Hey, Tricky.
Hey,
Okay, so
dude,
this
man.
is not a chill stream. This is not a stream where we're just going to be talking about shit
Right.
like how we did in the last stream.
Yeah, okay.
This has a lot to do with what happened recently.
Oh,
Um, and I want
okay.
to address it because I think it's very important that we all come to, hey, Kevin, hey, Jack. The entire group is here. Jack, I haven't been in the stream in a long time. But this is something that I think we should all have a discussion about because I just want to make it first and foremost before I even like would say anything negative or critical about the person. I
Okay.
can always say that Nick has been a loyal friend and he has always been down for us and always protecting and standing up for his cause, especially for the people he has stand for. I'm not going to downplay and say that he wasn't like that because, of course, Nick had definitely stood his ground and he definitely gave us that support in that fashion. But what is the issue and what is the underlying concern is the fact that Nick, unfortunately, your mouth, just like with other people I've mentioned in the past, is the problem. You say things and you do things to, I guess, get back out of anger. But what you do is that you use language that not only is offensive to people like myself and other people around, but new people who would come in and who don't know you would straight up just think that, you're a bigot for that. And you also have haters that will make streams and use it against you, use it against us, and
Does.
then call, us being a hypocrite for tolerating it and stuff and just allowing that to
Like that's
befall,
no,
which we have
that's
checked
no.
numerous of people who had done that in the past, and we have told them that no, don't do that, don't say words like that, don't say the F word, don't say that word and think that's okay because it's offensive to a demographic and it disrespects them in that sense by disregarding their livelihood. It's like when Brian says the word nigger, that's not okay. You can't come in an all black panel or any panel for that matter, even if there's no black people in it, and use the N word like that. That's disrespectful. You don't do that. And just like with Brian, with you, Nick, it's the same deal. Like you can't be doing that. That's just not acceptable. That's not okay. And I'm just going to be real with you here. You're going to be on a suspension list on my channel for about a month because that's just not okay. And I have to take, as a admin on the BHC, I have to take initiative and I have to state my piece and let you know that this is the penalties. Unfortunately, I know you meant well in trying to defend your friends and the people who you are affiliated with, but in a similar light, you also have to be wary of the language and the terms you use. I'm telling you, every action has a reaction. And when you say things out of anger and you're not aware of what you're saying, especially when you use it numerous of times, that could be consequential to you and to everyone else who's affiliated with you. And yes, Cherry, yeah, exactly. But I'm going to hand the mic to other people in the chat so they can express their concerns and depositions. And I'll put the link on the live chat. So if you guys have anything else to say, even Nick can come in. Because again, Nick, you're my homie, but at the same time, you gotta watch it. I'm telling you, you gotta watch that mouth. You gotta watch it because it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Not, I understand you trying to insult the person in question, but it's disrespectful to the people around everyone else who's watching, who's seen everything. They see that and they think differently of you and of the people who are affiliated with you. It makes us seem like hypocrites, and it just puts us into a place where we're just we're seen as being just favoritism towards one side of the party and not checking the other. So I just want to put that out there as clarity. So if anyone else here wants to speak, go right ahead and say what you got to say, Giacchio.
So, can I just ask what he said?
The F word and the N
Um,
word.
I think, well, I mean, ZTB brought
Probably
this up
just like
earlier.
elevator stuff.
Yeah,
Jack.
well, I mean, yeah, he said the F word, and I'm not talking about the fuck word. It's
He said faggot, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah,
this
that
as a
word.
pansexual. I'm gonna say it because,
that word. That's what
and
he
it's not just once or twice. It was about 5 or 6 times, and that was just unacceptable. Like once
Also,
I
it was
could give it that
definitely
praise,
offensive.
but and we're gonna get into that. That's another thing, and that's something I don't tolerate either. Death threats or doxing, I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate, especially what's going on with Russia and the Ukraine. Dude, you know.
I'll destroy you.
And that's why MJ is not allowed back in our group. Catch that on fleek. Period. So, you know what? Period. Exactly. Push it real good. Because let me tell you something. Damn it, Jack. I'm trying to be serious and you're making me make jokes. Yeah, you know, you can't do it. You can't. Yeah, and the N word. All right, and then Jerome is black. Like you can't. Like, come on. Like I'm black, Nick. Like you can't do that. Like you didn't even say nigga. You said nigger, and that's not okay.
Did he really?
Hey, Diamond
Jerome-
Princess, what's going
Jerome is
on?
white. Jerome is white.
So okay, can I?
He is. I thought he was black.
no,
say
he's
something?
white.
But still, it's still not good to say the nigger. It's not. It's, you know, come on. That's what
Wait,
Brian
I
said.
actually-
You know. Hey,
I
hero, what's
actually
going on?
remember. Like I don't remember. Did he actually say the ER?
He said apparently, yeah, it was racist and homophobic. Listen, I don't. This is not a stream to bash Nick. This is a stream to rectify a situation that was encountered in a public domain, and so we're here to discuss and come to a common grounds of what we can do for this situation. You know, this is not a, you know, let's target Nick and bash him and berate him, because I want to make this clear for all the other mofos out there who's watching as we speak. 'Cause there's 12 viewers as it is, so I know 13 viewers now. So I want to let you know, for the people, for the haters of mine who's watching this is not antagonize and berate and let's kick Nick out. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. This isn't about that. So get your life if you think that this is going to be about that, because it's not. So you better catch this on Flea, because this is an intervention, not a berating or bashing session. You better best believe that. Now get yours. Now I'm going to add Dragon to the call. Catch it.
Yeah.
So,
because, you know. Sorry. Go ahead.
So you say you want to rectify the situation. Well, you can rectify my situation any day.
I
But
see
anyway,
what you mean.
All right, yeah, I saw the title. Like, let me guess. Nick got offended by someone and he tried to use a combat by calling them the usual slurs, and it got backfired from a lot of people indirectly.
Yep, and the death threats.
Well, that's when the N word got brought up, and that I'm sorry, dude.
So
Brought up-
basically, Angry Nick is homophobic and very racist.
I have a question.
Charlie's here.
You can put me backstage.
Okay.
So I'm going to wait until Hero leaves, and then I'm going to invite Charlie in.
Are you sure?
Wait, Charlie Ranch?
Charlie is
Who?
in.
Handman Charlie.
Fuck that.
You know what? Can you
I'm
put me
going to invite him
backstage?
in because I want to see what he has to say.
Can you put me backstage?
Fuck him.
Okay.
Go eat
Hero,
shit.
comment.
He can eat shit and die.
I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down, because you cannot do that.
That's
You
not
have
gonna
to
get
know.
anything
You
done.
have to know. We already have this with Nick. You have to communicate in a way, even if you're haters, even if you encounter the worst person in the world, you have to understand that. Basically yelling and telling, oh, fuck this person, is not gonna help. It's definitely not gonna help. It's not gonna help. You gotta comment.
No.
Yeah, but I understand that. But you gotta understand, this is my channel. I can do what I want, and I can invite the people who I want. I'm not gonna be this. Oh yes, you're part. I'm not affiliated with Charlie at all. If he wants to come in and say what he has to say, we're gonna let him say what he has to say. If it really is him.
No, he does no rights. Once you commit those acts, you have no fucking right.
You're not
Well, listen, I give people, I allow people to speak what they have to say so I can counter it. That's the whole point of a court system. You let the criminals, and then you let the innocent you let the innocent victims and the perpetrators. This is a court. This is a court.
To defend himself if he can't prove his fucking
Right.
innocence.
And listen, hold on, calm it down. Calm it down. Hold on, there's a fire engine. Let me mute my mic.
You're not making this any better, Hero.
What I need to say if you just keep silencing, if you just keep silencing someone like that, you're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna get anything done. You're not gonna make yourself seem better. You're just gonna make yourself seem like a power freak. You're just trying to suppress them, and like you're not when you're trying to like keep their voice down as much as you possibly can. It just makes you seem cowardly, in all honesty. So.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate part. You're giving the person indirect power by making them seem like such a threat that you don't even want to listen to them. Like, that's the kind, you don't want to give people that power. You don't want to make people have that sort of consideration where they could do what they want and talk to you however they want to and just do whatever they need to. And then you can just be angry and upset. You got to know how to suppress that mind and know how to communicate with the devil and know how to outsmart the devil. The best way to outsmart the devil is to use logic and facts. And use that to outsmart, because if you constantly get angry, then the devil can just troll you instantly, every time.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And not only that, it just makes us seem like power freaks when we're trying to use our platform to suppress someone without letting them give their side. Like we got as much as we may not like the other side, we got to try and be as objective as possible. Otherwise,
it's the fair, yeah. It's just like how court system is. You have the criminals, and you have the perpetrators, and that's what you have to do.
TTB, this is your stream, your rule.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I just want people to understand. I don't want to just make it about my stream too, but I want to show the equilibrium say that I have, where I allow even the criminals to have that say when I can just outsmart them in whatever they have to say. That's the best part. That's the best part.
They're letting pieces of shit like that in. We hold people accountable in this fucking community. That's
Hero, but we are holding them accountable. That's the point. Whenever they make a statement and then we counter it, that's holding them accountable. That's how you properly do things in a legal matter. When the court system you're not listening to me. When you're not listening to me, see, you're all about your feelings, and that's exactly what it is. When the court system, hold on, Tricky. When the court system is in a legal means, and they have to put the worst criminals in the world in one room with the victim who's on the other side, and that would be the plaintiff, you expect to be equal order, right? So the criminal will state their piece on why they did what they did. Then the victim will tell their scenario, and then the judge will come to a common sense of agreement to say what fate should befall both parties, right? So if we know the criminal had done what they did, we know the criminal had fucked up, and we know the criminal has done a lot of shit, right? We know the criminal has been notoriously known to lie. But at the same light, since they're coming in to speak, now you have the chance to counter their actions and do it on a public domain and space where you can do that and have your voice and make yourself look smart. Dead ass. And I know you guys are having a good time here, but this is not. Come on, Jack. I know. I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah. We trying to be serious.
Damn it. The Brits aren't making this easy for me. They're making it fun, and then I can't do it.
Hey, what's up, Blue?
So, can I interject now?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, usually when a person is trying to talk, you don't talk over them, especially since they're like the main guy of the stream. Since they're this is their channel. So really, if they're trying to say something, you don't interrupt them and talk over them when they're trying to make a point. That's what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, True. What's going on? Hey, Felicia, my Nubian queen. What's going on? And the thing is, this is about Nick, who's basically did the same thing, or that's what's happening here. You want to show an example. You don't want to regurgitate an action and then come with advice, because it's not going to help. I didn't add him in, and I probably will not add him in with you here, because I want to rebuttal what he has to say.
He doesn't need to be in here. He does not need to be in here.
You're not helping.
Hero, I'm not scared of him. As you know, I don't care what anyone else think. I don't care what anyone else make their stream, because I know the truth of what I stand, and we're not friends with him. We're not affiliated with him. You know, he's not in any of our groups. We don't talk with him. So if he comes in here and say what he has to say, that's just what he has to say. Debunk the messenger. Do not debunk the host, because the host is the moderator in charge of it. If shit gets out of hand, the host and the moderators handle it. That's why we have this community. This is not a circle jerk community like Reddit. This is a free community. A dead ass, homie. That's what it is. So you got to keep it real.
I'm telling you.
I'm keeping it real with you, dude.
I am not going to fucking talk to that motherfucker. He can eat
great.
shit.
No. Listen, that's why I'm not going to put him in with you, because I know it's going to end up just like with Nick and Jerome. It's going to end up just like that, and I don't want that again. We're dealing with one situation with Nick. We don't want another situation with involving another party, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm going to...
Let's say something.
Exactly.
And I should have never woke up to this shit. This is what I had to wake up to.
Nobody's asking you to stay.
I mean,
Hero, listen, Hero. This isn't about you. This is about Nick. Okay, this entire stream is about Nick.
When I heard
Okay?
you and Charlie, you know I was going to be pissed.
you came
Yes,
on
of course he's gonna know you're gonna be pissed. He knows that. He's gonna watch. He watches my channel every day, anytime I stream. He goes to Money AD and talk about it, him and Adam. So he knows that. He knows that shit. So that's not something that's shocking. You have to be smarter than him. You have to think in a way where you don't get triggered.
If he was smart, why did he have to abuse his own wife? If he was smart, why did he give up his own daughter? He ain't smart at all. He is not smart.
It's been addressed, okay? It's been addressed. Right. Saying all that ain't gonna change anything. Like we're just straying from the topic and pulling a red herring. At this point, right. What we want to do is we just want to get as many perspectives as possible, and that includes people we make.
Exactly, girl. Catch that on fleek. You better best believe it. I ain't scared of no Lucifer. Shit.
All right.
I'm sorry if I went here and got mad at everybody, but when I heard that Hangman Charlie's going to be here,
but you can't let him get to the okay. Let me just say this, Jack. Hold on. You let him have power over you. He has power now.
He does not have power over me.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because
head.
he's meant. You see
gonna
that?
Get a bullet in his fucking head if he thinks
You see that?
way.
You see that? You see that?
He'll
see
get
that?
a bullet between his eyes.
You see that? You see that, Hero?
Seriously.
Hold on. This is exactly what I mean. If that person can trigger a mental spat in your mind so you can just I see him. When you do that, that's how that person gains mental closure without even having to do anything. They just show themselves. See, there you go.
ZTB, can you put me backstage? Grand King wants to come in.
Okay. That's what I mean, Hero. That's what I mean.
Yay, I'm on the top row now.
Yay! Now the admins, all the admins are here. But that's what I mean. You know?
And him
that's what I
mean. He should not even have a fucking platform. He should be blacklisted. He doesn't have a platform. He's not a mod on my channel. He don't come to my, I don't invite Charlie like that on my channel.
Shall I tell you the best?
Let me tell Hero something. Dude, you need to calm down. This cheating shit is eating you from the inside out.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It's destroying your mind.
Dude, if you were smart, you would have at least ignored the motherfucker. The second you hear his name, just ignore him. I don't give a rat.
Danella, the one who got abused, she's the one. She went to Arthur's panel when Chayton was there. Went and literally talked to him in a calm way and just agree to disagree and move separate ways.
Dude, I'm telling you,
the one who actually got abused by him.
Well, it's called holding people accountable. And that's
Yes,
what
but
we
Hero,
do.
he didn't stick his dick inside of you. He didn't rape you and beat your child.
And if he
That
did,
was
he would get
Danella he
shot.
did.
He would get
That was
shot.
Danella he did. It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Dude,
it
it
wasn't
means-
you.
Let me talk to Hero. Just because someone's calmly talking with Chayton doesn't mean they're cordial with him. I'm trying to calm you down to save your ass so you don't end up in no BS you can't get yourself out of.
This entire stream now, you know what he's gonna
It's
do now?
about
He's
Nick.
gonna
It's
go
about
to Money.
Nick.
He's gonna go to Arthur's panel. He's gonna create his own stream, or he'll go to Money AD panel and he'll laugh at you, Hero. They all will laugh at you. You know the phrase from Carrie. They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna laugh at you.
Wait,
I would get the last laugh.
That's what's happening.
When
I
the
thought we were
court-
talking
You
about
have to
Nick.
prove that you're better, Hero. And these
Hey.
are ways to prove it. Don't let him get to you. You're better than him. You don't have to constantly
You
get
would've
angry when you
ignored-
see him or hear him.
Well,
That's
you know
not
what?
the way.
You know what makes it even better if I
Don't
just
look,
fucking
One
laugh.
thing to
dude.
say.
Hero, all
I've
I'm
one thing to
telling you
say.
is don't even look in this guy's direction. That's all I ask.
Do like
also-
Arthur's left eye and move the other way. Don't even look, because that eye ain't looking at you. You gotta follow Arthur's eye
Hey,
and
Hero,
move
this
to
is
the
me.
left, to the
Hero,
left.
this is me right here.
You know, do that.
This is me right here. Just because they're talking with Chayton doesn't mean they're cordial with the motherfucker. Like, I calmly talked to Chayton on AD's stream, but was I cordial with him? No.
Hey, TVC, what's going on?
Right. Let me say something. I think we should just focus on the topic at hand.
And focus on Nick. Focus on Nick.
Yes, because that's the topic of
I
the
just
stream.
wanted to come in
That's
here
what
and
we
I
should
just wanted to
focus
come
on.
here and tell
Yeah,
Hero
yeah.
this shit.
Let's not
Well,
bring Hero
Granky,
back.
thank you
alright?
so much for trying to help. I'm just trying to listen. Hero's my boy, but he really needs to stop giving Chayton power in his mind. That shit
Like,
will result in
I'm
some
trying to tell
mental.
this.
I know, Masonic. I know that will result in some mental kind of insanity. That trust me, that internalized
is-
hatred
It's gonna
will
be me,
result
these
into bashing your body in because of you get so Super Saiyan mode from the person presence or thinking about the person. It's literally will let you become like that, and you will start to hurt yourself in the
It's like I'm
process
trying to
because
calm
of
this man.
anger.
All right, I have one more thing.
Like,
to say
Chayton's
before we move.
really like, I'm trying to save him before this comes back to bite him in the ass. But I really don't want to see this. Is Hero going after me saying I betrayed him and kick me out of the group or some shit like that? I'm just saying.
No, this is not a
Chayton
chill
shit-
stream,
this Chayton
Junko.
shit- This Chayton shit is going to have us implode from the inside out. As I
Not
said, Hero,
me,
if you
not
were,
me, because I'm not bothered.
No, I'm talking about the entire
right.
Ambiguous Bastards group.
So, all right. So, what I have to say before we move back to the topic, we all need to focus on the topic of the stream. So, Grand King, could you mute your mic? Because
I just muted his mic.
right. Okay. So, we all need to just focus on the topic at hand, and if somebody else has something to contribute to the stream, then that's fine. Yeah.
Hey, Twin, what's going on? That's Brandon Anderson. Why I got so quiet?
It was supposed to be Jack muted his mic.
Oh.
Sup, Twin?
All right. Who else is going to be here?
Seeing as Hero's gone, why don't we add Charlie in?
Hey, guys.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Can somebody just explain to me? Can somebody just explain to me what's going on around here?
Well, what happened was that Nick got into it with Jerome Latimer on, I think it was on Jordan's stream and panel. And what happened was that we were having this intervention meeting so we can try to consult Nick on, like, you can't be doing that. Like, you can't be using racist and homophobic slurs and calling people faggot and nigger. You can't do that. So you have to, like, calm it down. So that's why we wanted to have this intervention meeting. Also, it was put on a public display about what happened, and they're critiquing Nick, and Nick is my homeboy. I'm not gonna let Nick has been loyal to me 100%, and I will never take that back. But at the same time, I just want Nick to do better and to use better language. But what happened, as you don't know this, but Heyman Charlie is right here. If that's really him, that could be someone else pretending to be him. And he wanted to say something about the situation involving Nick. The thing is, Hero was in the stream itself, and then Hero, lost it because the fact that Chayton was here, he just lost it. And we had to console him and let him know.
Add him in.
I'm gonna see who is this really Chayton?
Testing, can everybody hear me?
Yes, it is really Chayton. Okay, so it's really Chayton. All right,
I didn't know what to do to actually say it's me, because I was like, because anybody's probably be like, oh yeah, it's me. I'm like, it could be anybody.
Right.
First off, thank you for letting me on. I'm not here to start shit or go back to stuff that happened last year, because at this point I'm just trying to move on. But I wanted to give my points on the current matter because I did hear about it and heard. I will give, despite our differences, I will give Jordan some credit because I thought he handled the whole situation good. So with what happened. The other reason why I wanted to address this is because something happened similar on Money's panel, where the person who was here earlier, I'm not going to mention him because again, it's just pointless at this point, but he said homophobic slurs. So I'm looking at it from the point of the people that maybe Nick is around that is saying it. So he's kind of trying to say it to be cool. That's just it's kind of like, oh, you're around a bunch of black people and they want you to say the N-word and you just say it, because you're thinking, oh, you're trying to be cool like them or something like that. That's what I'm thinking why because I know this is not the first time he said this. Am I wrong?
Hero, see, this is, well, it's not, yes, definitely not the first time Nick had said this before, and I had to check Nick many times about it. Hero, listen, he's in here. Come in here, and if you gotta control it, because I'm giving people the equal fair share to defend themselves and speak their minds on what they have to say. Okay?
I have a suggestion. ZTB, you have control over both mics, so only let one person speak at a time, and only let them speak for like a short period of time.
Yeah, you could put me in the background if you like.
Okay.
Don't you dare give me that bullshit, because you said the same shit. And another thing, you making fun of lesbians and all that shit? Yeah, fuck you, Chayton. You could go eat shit and die, you hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite. You know that?
When did I make fun? I posted a picture
on Mr. Money AD stream, you fucking retard.
I put a picture of two women next to each other.
Yeah, and you knew that there were two people in the ambiguous bastards who are part of that community that are bi, you fucking hypocrite.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What did he did?
He put an ambiguously gay duo making fun of my entire group. Him and Hit MGTOW did. He did it, and he laughed along with it.
I could show you the picture that is in question. It's not R-rated.
Yeah, like anybody's gonna believe your horse shit. You sit the fuck down while I play jury and executioner, you motherfucker. You sit the fuck down. You don't have a right to defend yourself for the shit you did. No.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
No,
Everyone
he does.
has a freedom of speech.
Yeah, you're gonna take up for an animal abuser? Yeah, fucking right. Not in my.
No, Hero. Listen, calm it down. Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. You and I both know Jack is nothing like that. So don't go there. Don't do that. Calm it down. Think rational. What he's trying to say is that hold on. Now, what I'm trying to say is that Hero Jack was trying to tell you that no matter what, Chayton is gonna defend. He's gonna say whatever. He's gonna speak his mind. He's gonna speak his piece on it. Your job is to debunk what he has to say. That is what your job is. That is the power of a court system. A legal system is debunking a case, a claim, a statement that maybe the defendant makes. While you being the plaintiff, you're the one who has to come in, present the case, present the evidence, while the defendant, that's why the defendant is the defender of themselves, trying to prove the plaintiff wrong, or trying to, I guess, show the logical fallacy that's within the plaintiff themselves. And here, you got to stop leaving like that and getting into a rage quit. That's not the way. It makes you really immature. Don't do that. You're a grown man. You're in your 20s. I'm 30. You're in your 20s, dude. You're not a child. You got to learn how to talk and behave and control yourself.
All right, let me say one more thing. Can we please not use the word retard, please?
That word too, because Jack is autistic. Jack is autistic. Has autism.
Freedom of speech.
Can I
Freedom of speech, but
You
yeah,
know,
he was-
at this point, I'm just gonna
Freedom of speech while trying to censor others. Okay.
Can I just say something? Did Nick just said no offense, because I don't want to just use a word.
No, he said it 6 times.
Wait, did he just said
6 times?
Did he just said nigga, or did he just said
The ER.
He's trying to hold.
I thought he said the.
He's trying to.
I thought he said the F word. I didn't know he said the N word.
Both.
That's why I wanted to come and clarify with Nick about this situation, because he's my homie, but you know, we gotta have this intervention.
You know, I just want to say this. I just want to say this that that I'm just really cool with Nick, but the only problem is that that he shouldn't just said the N word with hard ER in the first place, because he shouldn't say any slurs, period. He shouldn't say any slurs, period. Whether it's nigger, whether it's nigga, whether it's, even if it's nigga, it wasn't in the context of, you know, my homie. It was for, you are that, you know? And that's something that I want, to clarify as an intervention, because I want to show everyone here that we're trying to mandate and rectify the situation and handle it like, you know, like grown adults in a calm, civilized manner. But what's happening is that now this stream is about, you know, Hero and what Hero is doing, and the fact that, you know, Chayton has just showed up here. That is what triggered this entire stream downward. So where it's no longer about Nick, now it's Hero, Chayton, ZTB's group, and everybody else. That's exactly what it is.
Let me say one thing about Hero.
Go ahead, Jack.
Sorry.
You can go ahead, Jack. I'm sorry.
So I just want to say one thing about Hero. He's trying to hold somebody else accountable for using slurs like NF, and yet he's using the R word himself. Like, isn't that a bit hypocritical?
And then when you leave the stream and say freedom of speech because you use a slur, well, then what's the point of intervening, Nick?
And yet he's trying to suppress Charlie's freedom of speech.
It's like, what's the point of intervening, Nick, if freedom of speech is the excuse to use a slur? Likelihood, if freedom of speech is the idea, then anyone can say anything. People can use racist slurs, homophobic slurs, sexist slurs, and not have any repercussions, because that is how they see life. Yes, you can say it, but it doesn't mean you have freedom of no consequence. You have freedom of speech, but freedom of speech doesn't equal freedom of no consequence. Trust and believe. If you say you want to kill the president of the United States out in public in the street, they will arrest your ass, because you will be a suspect of home terrorism. And trust me, they're getting at it when it comes to Russia and the Ukraine. This whole situation involving terrorism. It's coming to a big bombing of a situation, and
Anyway.
America's involved, Ukraine and stuff. But that's besides the point. The point of the matter is that yes, you may have freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom of no consequences. That's the only unfortunate part.
Back to the topic of Nick. Yeah. Yeah, back to the topic of Nick. I will say, just because you're criticizing someone doesn't mean you don't like them, because sometimes you just want to criticize them because you feel that's where they need to improve.
Can I just say something? I just want to see is that I'm actually fine with the
Domestic terrorism. Yes, that's what I mean. Thank you, IT.
Nigga is actually represented with friend. Just I'm saying, but I just don't.
It
like,
wasn't nigga. It
with,
was nigger though,
party
Brian. I'm
yard
Brandon.
because that just makes me offense. It's kind of makes me offended right now.
That's exactly the situation that's in question. Exactly. That's why we're here. That's the only reason why we're here, so we can talk about this whole situation.
Here's okay. I'm just going to see this right now. My advice that Jeff, just ignore them and then just block them. That way that
Hey, Mama Bear.
you don't want
Hey,
to
bud.
get them so triggers. That's all I just
Hello,
want to
US
say.
Pop.
Hey, UK son.
Hey, Mama Bear.
Hey, I hadn't been on here in a while. I hadn't talked to you guys for a little bit, but
Yeah, absolutely.
because
Hey,
all of
Mama
this
Bear.
does have something to how you doing. Because all this does have something to do with Jordan and how everything went down. We had a long talk today about just like you said, the consequences. I kind of came in because I wanted to kind of get things back on track of where you're supposed to be talking about Nick, and because Hero and Charlie are never going to get along. Okay, let's just
Yeah.
So they just need to neutral corners. Stay where you are. Recently,
Here's my thing. If you know you can't be in, I'm so sorry, Mama Bear, but if you know you can't be in the same room with Chayton, don't show up. Don't participate until he leaves. And then if you want to speak your words or speak your message, then you come in when he leaves. That way you won't be so angry and upset about the person, the fact. Oh, he's here.
Right.
Okay, he's here now.
Okay.
Again.
Keep it calm.
You want me? What do you want me to do?
ZTB, before you, I was gonna say ZTB before you let him in. I did want to actually, because you brought up a good point. A few days ago when I was on Money's stream, like it was mostly a chill conversation, and I had to curse out Arthur near the end because of everything. Because I'll say this about Kevin. Kevin mainly went in there for Arthur. So, but with Hero, I really just want to be on a stream, whether it's Money or Hidden or whoever, whether it's calm or peaceful. And sometimes Money gets crazy. I know that, but I'm not. There are times I just want to come in there. Like I told Arthur this when I cursed him out. I told him, I come home from work. My intention was not to come on that stream and have a argument of a never-ending argument with him. I came in there just to talk about WWE or whatever Blu-ray I got or something like that. I was not in there to have that. My goal was to just rest and relax and chill with friends. And so I just never understand why he has to be everywhere I'm in now. That's also the fault of the host for letting him in, knowing the history between me and him. But it's just the fact that, I just want to chill. I'm not coming in to argue. I'm not coming in. I'm coming in peace here. I wasn't coming in to argue with Hero. It's coming to give my situation of the matter. And was not for drama or any other reason. Whether anybody believes that or not, that was not my intention.
Well, this is a drama-related stream, and this is something. Hey, this is a drama-related stream, and this is pertaining to Nick and the situation that happened with Jordan. So what we're here, Carlos. What's going on, man? This is pertaining to that. It was mainly an intervention stream. So what's happening now? It's a drama in with a drama. It's two dramas in one.
Yeah, now I will say, in regards to Nick, okay, you got a point there. But as far as like me coming in and stirring shit up with y'all, that was not my intention. But whatever you want to do as Hero host, go ahead with whatever. But I'll mute myself.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll get rid of you for now, and then I'm gonna invite Hero. Hero, what do you have to say?
I don't want to see Charlie anymore. Honestly,
Press the back button.
Honestly, I don't want nothing to do with him anymore. I don't want to see him anymore.
Press the back button.
Me?
Yeah. If you don't want to see him, because listen, this is not about Charlie. This is not about Chayton. I don't really care about anybody else as far as the people who I don't like, because the people who I don't like, I don't give power to. I don't give rage and frustration to, because I know they don't have control over me mentally. I'm better
But
than
you have
them.
control of this stream, and you're gonna let him come in here and say what he
Who cares whether I let him in or not? It doesn't make a difference. I'm not friends with you. See, this is what I mean. It doesn't matter. I don't give these people power. I don't talk with them. I don't have a platform. You know that. If they say a piece on my stream, I can easily either agree or debunk. That's easy as it is. I do my stream as a open let's talk. That's what I do. That's what I have this channel for. It's not Reddit or my Discord group. Now, if it was Discord, now that would be different. Now, if it was Discord or Reddit, oh yeah, you have full authority to say everything that you're saying and have that conviction.
And have someone else in your panel make authority when you're the host.
Right, and I'm the host allowing it. I'm the host of this channel allowing it. That's what I said. If it's too much for you to bear, just press the back button. It's simple.
But ZTB, you can't. I mean, I know it's your panel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about holding people accountable. He is blackballed from my community. Period.
Right, from your community, because you're the host. He's not a member in our group. He's just a guest coming in to say his piece, and whether we agree with him or not, we have to treat it like that. I'm the kind of person, I don't start shit unless the person's about that life and about to be about shit. Then I go off on the motherfucker. But if it's not about that, then I'm not gonna, come in and just scream at the person until they start with me. Period.
Like, seriously.
Yes,
DTB, I do apologize if I lashed out right there. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop. No, dude, you gotta. This is what I mean, Hero. You mean well, and I get it. I fully get your conviction and how you feel the inner hatred. I know you have a lot of hate towards him, but you have to let him stop mentally getting.
And you don't get it.
Look at Dark Horse is right here. Is Dark Horse screaming at me saying, "ZTB, how could you?" No, he's not doing that.
But here's the thing. The way he treated me in that messenger, he straight up lied to my face. He basically just...
He lied to everyone here, including me, including Dragon, who is his close friend.
But to welcome him back, I'm not going to welcome
I'm not welcoming back. He's on YouTube. I can't stop him from being on YouTube.
Nobody's welcoming anybody back, are they? I didn't think you could... stop people from doing stuff.
He can say what he has to say. And I'm not,
How could you?
he can say what he has to say, but the thing is, it don't matter what he said. He's a proven liar.
Right, and it has been proven through the utmost evidence that has been happening currently for the past 2 years. It has been proven that yes, what has happened, exactly what just happened in those past couple of months, that has befallen. But at the same light, you must understand that this is not about Chayton. This is not about you. This is about Nick.
Yes, Nick did fucked up, and I was gonna say that, Nick. I think what needs to happen, dude, is I think you need to just. I'm gonna go on my community right now and probably kick him out for a certain amount of days. I think
that would be. See, that's what I wanted to hear from you. I wanted to hear what's about Nick and the situation and how you're going to mandate. That's the whole idea. But honestly, now the stream is no longer really about Nick. Now you're the main topic. After I press end broadcast, guess what's going to happen afterwards? You bet you're going to be the topic of the night. So now Nick got the heat away from him, and now you're getting the heat now.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Let them.
But why would you want to get that kind of smoke?
Because guess what? I don't care. Love me or hate me, you're giving me attention when I didn't even want it.
Like what Dark Horse says, well, I'm just going to stay away from Chayton. I want nothing to do with that motherfucker. So that is the probable thing you should do. You should stay away. If you know that person is there, don't say nothing to them. Don't respond to them. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Just don't say nothing. Don't give the person power if you know you can't, if you don't fuck with that person. Period.
Can I give you a little bit of idea?
And Brandon, stop showing your blowjobbing skills. This is not the time for that. You need to. Look at everyone here. They're having a good time. They're not here to get angry. This is not. But it's a serious stream because it was about Nick. But the problem is, now you made it about yourself, and that's the unfortunate part.
We like to make light out of a bad situation. That's what we do. But I will say this. I will say this though. What we need to do is we need to focus on one topic at a time. And if somebody's here willing to contribute to it, then ZTB's got to do the best of what he can do to boost his content. You know, it's out of interest for his channel. And
So
if somebody's willing to contribute to it,
What content? I see. I'm not disrespecting TV. What content is there? There ain't nothing here on YouTube anymore these days. There ain't nothing.
Well, I mean, there's 24 viewers, and that means a lot of viewers are watching, and they would become a controversial Let's Talk. That's the whole purpose of this thing.
It's a dangerous place. That's what I'm saying.
The internet is a dangerous place in general. I mean,
can I offer a suggestion as BHC?
Absolutely,
well,
Kev.
we can't kick Nick for because you mentioned it earlier. We don't want to kick Nick, but we can put him in the ass wipe mode.
Wow, Mama Bear, I did not expect that.
Nice
mask.
But I mean, if y'all want to,
SmackDown. We're gonna wrestle. We're gonna
SmackDown Raw.
But I owe you an apology. I do apologize if I went out like that. It's just the second I heard Chayton, I couldn't.
Yeah, but that's PTSD, and that's not good. That's a mental disease.
It's bad.
My bad debuting her new persona.
That's not good because there's something with your brain that triggers that emotion where you lose consciousness and you lose rationality of your actions. Which means if that person was right next to you or near you or across the street, you would literally come and kill that person instantaneously without even thinking twice. You know?
True Anonymous. You misspelled that one. It's supposed to be grown.
Can I say something with Gan with Nick? Oh, can I get
absolutely?
Are you going to talk about Nick? Oh, wait a minute. Are we supposed to be talking about Nick?
I didn't even say anything.
Was that part of the conversation?
I thought it was waving around.
I don't know.
Hey, y'all! What's going on here? What the hell is going on here?
So we got.
Okay.
I'm going to sue your asses. Why are y'all just still here? And where's that son of a bitch, Brandon Anderson? I knew he'd throw me. I knew it. Where is he? Brandon, if you watch this, get down here right now. I'm going to sue your ass. Where's Brandon? Huh? Where's Brandon?
But
I can't stop staring at that left eye. It just doesn't know where to go. It's just.
He sees drama from all directions.
From the west side with the left eye.
But I love coming.
And the east side with the right eye.
I like coming to this channel. That's one thing I like to do because you let me talk, and sometimes I try to get my word in, and I do apologize if
I know, and that's the consideration of respect that I would like to have for all the guests, let them get their word in. Even if I don't like them, even if I don't care for them, I still give them the benefit of the doubt before I rip them a new one. Dark Horse says, I always look at it as how would Danella would feel, and I know if I had on him on my show, it would make her feel bad, so I won't partake in welcoming the clown back. I understand that. But me and Danella we're cool, so she understands what and how. Like, she went on Arthur's panel when Chayton was on there, and she spoke with Chayton personally, and she wasn't cursing, screaming, or bringing out receipts. It was very I would say cordial in that sense. And she was the one who she's the victim in this situation. So if she can do that, then yeah.
Can I
can I just say something just real quick?
Is
It's
it
all
about
just
Nick?
I mean, I just want to say something. All right. I just want to say this. It's all just in the past, hero. Just don't let him just get into you. All right. If you can just simply just ignore him. I know it's your perspective. I know you just trying to defend yourself from him, but please just simply just ignore him. That way that you don't want to just get yourself triggered. I'm not trying to get you down or anything. Okay,
That makes
it's just
sense.
my personal. It's just my my positive advice. All right?
That makes sense. That makes sense because she is the victim in this situation. Hold on, Kevin. That makes sense because she was the victim in this situation, and the reaction behavioral wise would be from that. But she didn't she didn't say, "You fucking monster, how fucking dare you." She could have and she should, but she didn't. She went and she's like, "Listen, you do you, I do me, and we keep it 100. Okay? I'm not going to hold no bad blood because, you're dead to me at that situation, and I want nothing to do with you, and keep it like that. And if you're there, then I'm just going to not speak with you." That's what she said,
You want me to go ahead and say that, Chayton?
What?
I mean, you can, but you kind of said a mouthful already.
I know, but I think...
Whose mouthful?
A lot of mouths.
Oh, my.
I mean, I feel like...
I love that room color, that green. I love it.
I think I should say that to him.
He wants to shake the monster.
You want to say it to him? You want to say it when he's in here? Or you want to say it when he's not in here?
I want to say it when he's in here, so that way he gets...
Okay, so Brandon, I'm going to get rid of you. And if you don't do it, it's just I'm telling you.
Wait, what are we saying? What's he saying now?
He's going to say... You're going to listen to it.
Yeah, can I say something before we go on, Hero? Because after I'm done, I'll mute
Is
myself.
It about my masks?
They're nice masks. So where were they? Mill masks, Chris?
Yeah, that's me. I'm masked now. I'm not. Now I'm unmasked.
All right, go ahead, Peyton.
All right. I told you this months. I told you this months ago, Hero. I know we're not going to be friends. We're not going to be cordial to one another. But I'm just gonna. But I did say we just go our separate ways. We don't mention each other. We don't go on each other's streams. If I'm on there, you just stay out. If you can't hold it in, because if you're in there and you want to have a talk, like if we're on Money stream, you want to have a talk with Money and just have a civil conversation. I'm not going to hate that. I'm not going to fucking tell Money, "Oh, Money, why you letting Hero in? He's fucking evil or whatnot." I'm just going to do whatever. And just as long as it keeps cordial, I have no issue with you being in there. But I honestly, I know you don't believe it. I know nobody believes it, but I am honestly trying to move on from the bullshit. I'm like, Hero, if you want an apology for me, and whether you take it or not, Loki, what's wrong? What do you see? Oh, you see a neighbor. Anyway, if you want an apology for what happened back in when the whole betrayal with the whole Will situation, then I apologize. If you want an apology for what I said about your mother and your family, I apologize for that as well. I apologize for anything I did directly to you. Some of it was out of retaliation, same as you. But I'm going to own up to my mistakes and own up that I shouldn't have acted as immaturely as I did towards you. I'm willing just to go our separate ways, not talk about the other, because I feel like that this is bothering you a lot. And it did bother me for a little bit. I'll be real with you. But I believe now it's bothering you a lot more than it is me. And despite what anybody says, I don't want you to just because hate kills. You can't have the hatred for people so long. Doesn't mean you have to be friends with the person or like the individual or anything. It just meaning to let the hate go.
That's honestly what I want. It's
And
affecting
you
my
have my
family.
word.
It's affecting my family and everyone I love around me. And I do apologize. I mean, I'm not going to forgive you for the shit you did. No, of course not.
I understand.
But I'm about bringing people together, and and that's the thing. I love my friend, and that's what I want. I love my friends. I love ZTV. I love everybody here. Well, not you. I just don't.
He's being honest.
Sophia,
awesome.
Sophia Grishenko, welcome.
In ZTV, I do, like I said, I appreciate you introducing me to someone that I love so much.
And she loves you too. But she just wants to see the best for you and not do things irrational to the point where you lose focus of your intelligence. Your intelligence is something that she cares for because she considers that to be a big asset. That's why she is in love with you, because you and her have the same interests, and she loves that about you. That's what she told me. She told me herself personally. So if you have to show that love would be in the mental level, and you have to show her that you yourself are the capable man to be that level for her, because that's what she wants. And you want to appreciate her and show her that you are mentally capable of dealing even with the worst of people and being that strong individual mentally, because you can be physically strong, but mentally you can be a beast. And that's not a good thing to be a mental beast, because that means you're not a human, you're a monster, and you're just killing things left and right like the Incredible Hulk. Even Incredible Hulk has Bruce Banner to supply that mental state. Right? So you got to be the Bruce Banner and control that Incredible Hulkness you have. You have to. You got to think rationally. And rationally means if you don't like the person, you don't speak to the person on that level, or don't speak to them at all. Just say, look what Dark Horse do. I'm done. Fuck this. That's what he does. And I respect that, honestly, 100%. Dark Horse is my homie. I respect that because why? Dark Horse didn't came in screaming, yelling, telling me, oh, how can you do this? How can you do that? He basically didn't like what he was seeing or like the person in question that was there. And he departed respectively and didn't say anything that was completely out of whack. That's what he did.
To block me either, because I like Dark Horse.
Dark Horse knows you're not friend. Let me tell you something. You have to realize, Hero, you cannot do things for other people approval. You have to make your own choices in life. You're a grown man. You're 20. Yeah. You're in your mid-20s. You have to understand that you cannot be doing things to circle jerk or to make sure that person will like you. You can't do that. That's not right. That's what Arthur does.
I'm not doing that.
And I had to get at Arthur for doing that.
Me and Dark Horse have a lot in common. We get along. We talk about politics and stuff like that.
Look. See? Mm-hmm. Hey, homegirl, what's going on? If you got something to say, you can talk. I know you've been MIA, but there we go. See? Exactly. How are you? How's the kids? Exactly.
I just want to bring people together. That's all I want.
And now look who's here. Look at the live chat. There we go.
And
everybody's here. The whole gang is here.
Oh, go ahead.
Hero. Let me say something right quick before Jordan starts talking, because I know he will.
Dang right.
If there's nothing else that I do know I've had enough conversations with Dark Horse to know that Dark Horse is a Christian. He claims to be, a follower of Christ. He understands when people feel like they need to be able to move past things and forgive things. And I don't think you have to worry about him blocking you just for saying, you know what, I'm tired of hating somebody.
I just don't want that hating my
sister. Yeah.
I don't.
I get it.
Hero, I'm gonna be real with you. Did I hate you at one point last year? Yeah. Do I hate you now? No. I don't really even dislike you. but I know that we are never going to be friends. We're never going to be cool or anything. And I told Vampster this when the last time I talked to her on, I think it was Arthur's stream. I apologized to her for the things I said regarding her. I told her it was a way to get at you, and it was immature on my end. I told her I hope you're a good influence to him, because he needs that in his life. And I'm not saying this to dog on you shit. I need good people around, like good influences around me. I feel like I do now. But the fact is that, you know, I know, like, I'm not perfect. You're not. Nobody's perfect. I fucked up. We've all fucked up in some way, shape, or form. Mine's was worse than others.
Why do I need to apologize to you when
He's not saying you have to apologize. He's saying you don't have to apologize. He's saying you could just fucking, like, we're just not going to be cool. We're not going to talk with each other. But we're not going to, if the only time we're going to get in each other's throats is if you say something to me that offends me and I take it the wrong way. So I'm going to go off on you. That's when it's justifiable. But when the person didn't say anything, or just, they decided to just show up, but they didn't say nothing offensive, then it makes no sense to rage quit and get this bloodthirsty and like a volcano, no pun intended, Jordan, in order in order to get your anger out, you know, because that's keeping malice, and that malice is just it will destroy you internally, and you will become like Arthur, and you do not want that. You know that you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay.
I'm gonna agree with that. Like, I don't think none of us want to be like Arthur. I'm gonna be real here.
ZTB, the person he should really be apologizing, and I'm going to be quite frank with you, it should be the victim in this chat.
Daniela is here. She's right here.
You really need to apologize to her.
I have nothing to apologize for her because I didn't do anything personal.
ZTB. He's not talking about you.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't do nothing.
I was gonna, and you know what? I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna go into detail of what happened. I did privately how it should be handled. I did privately.
And I can back that story up too. So
why not publicly though? That's the thing I don't get.
Well, because their relationship and the stuff that happened didn't happen publicly, and so it's best if he handles that privately.
Yeah, besides, man, everything doesn't have to be, you know, public.
I get where Hero was coming from, why he wants Shaitan to handle publicly, because the situation, although it happened privately, it was outed publicly to the point where the entire YouTube sphere knows about it. And that's why, you know, I understand where Hero is coming from, how if you truly meant what you say, since it's already publicly displayed, it's not no secret, then the apology he would expect to be on a public domain. And I get where Hero is coming from, and I definitely agree with Hero on that statement.
Okay,
well, and I'm going to say this: I've not addressed this. Oh, go ahead, Mom.
Daniela in the comments,
I was going to say
said something about him apologizing. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My bad. I'm always bad with cues regarding that, but I'm going to say this. I have not brought any of that up because, one, it was handled privately, and two, out of respect for the people that I talked to about this, I didn't want to bring it up because I was afraid of anybody getting backlash over something that I felt was handled better privately. So, like I said, that's why, because this has been stuff that's happened recently. So I'm like, this is not, and again, I would, if I didn't bring it up tonight, I probably would have never brought it up on any platform, whether it's here, whether it's on Monies or whoever, because to me, it wasn't needed.
Do you honestly stick by those words there?
As far as right now, I've not said anything negative, and I'm keeping my word on it. It's all like I've said this since the beginning of the year regarding, like, whether it's drama or whether it's just getting involved in all that stuff. I'm not going to be.
Look at what Danella said, Hero. This is what she says. I can't stand Chayton still. By the way, that doesn't mean I'll go after him. Why? Because she already burned mean to him. That's what I'm saying. Which means she already burned her bridges with him. She's not going to cross that gap anymore or build another bridge to the other side of the plateau. You know, she's done. She's moved on to the other side of the land, and that's all it is. She's not going to go back. That's a closed chapter in her book. That's what she's trying to say here. You know, but if you let the person incite you with rage, fuel, and anger, and get angry, and they're still part of your storyline, and you haven't removed that book off the bookshelf, you haven't put it away or put it in the garbage or burned the book, you haven't done that yet, you still have it on your bookshelf. In fact, you got the book with your hands and you're opening the pages to the part where it infuriates you still, and that is what the example I'm trying to point out to you, Hero.
Plus, why is he telling me that, telling advice? Like, why is he giving advice to my girlfriend when clearly that's none of his business?
Well, I mean, you can't stop him from giving advice. He's going to say what he wants, just like how you're going to say what you want. Vamster is a grown woman. Vamster can take it however she wants. If she wants to listen to him, she can listen to him. If she doesn't want to listen to him, she doesn't have to listen to him.
He's obligated by choice, just like I'm obligated with choice.
Yeah, it's her choice to take. If that takes it, that's great. If she doesn't, then that's fine too. I'm not like, the fact is that people can give advice. It's the person's choice to take it or leave it. Again, Hero, like at the end of the day, what I'm gonna ask you, what do you want out of this?
What I want, you know what I want? I want to bring, what I want is, no, I just can't have this hatred in me. I can't. I know sometimes I'm going to let it out. I'm going to let my voice be heard regardless. But I just want to bring people together, but I'm not going to bring you back. There's just no chance in hell I'm going to bring you back.
And the best way to do it, burn the bridge. Burn the bridge.
That was ever even an option. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest
you gotta do is,
with you, Hero. I don't want, like, again, this is no ill will towards your community, but I do not want to be a part of your community. Like, so you tell me that that you're not bringing me in. That's exactly what I want. So that's perfect. I'm not, and again, I'm not talking shit about your community. I'm just saying that I don't want to be a part. So you telling me that you don't want to bring me in, that's what that's why I've wanted and enjoyed for the longest time. The fact is that it's not about us being on the same stream and talking shit about each other. It's the fact that we can either just not talk to you, because if you're on a money stream, I don't care. Just like if I don't care if Jordan or Ma Bear's on money stream, if they're on there, if they want to talk, then they can talk to me. But if they don't, I'm not going to do anything of that nature. I'm just going to let them say.
Can I say something real quick? Because I've been waiting too long.
Yeah, go ahead.
The thing is, I didn't come on here to talk.
Go ahead, Jordan. Say what you gotta say.
All right, here's the deal. No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't come on here to talk to Chayton. Far from it. I just want to, get something off my chest real quick, because this title of the video, I know what it's all about, and I just want to clarify something. See, anybody can input their opinion, and I don't really care who it is at this point. Now, even though I can't stand Chayton, I'm going to go on record and say that. But guess what? Am I going to stop him from giving his opinion? No. But either way, if he wants to say something, just say it and then just move on. Same thing with all of us here. In fact, I'm about to upload something real soon, and it's only going to be unlisted for ZTB to see. And then and he can play it on air if he wants to, of what happened last night, so they could see all the BS that went down. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to sit here and hate on somebody forever for the rest of my life. Did I accept Chayton's apology, for what happened when he was here in December? No, I didn't accept it. Why? Because I don't have to. He can say he's sorry 1,000 times until he's dead and 6 feet under. But as far as I'm concerned, when it comes down to it, he could say he's sorry, but he has to show it more. But I highly doubt it. As far as everything else goes, I'm not going to continue hating or bashing on him forever. I'm simply going to move on and do my own thing. What do you think I've been doing on my channel for the last 2 months? I rest my case. So, Hero, here's the deal. You don't have to keep hating on this guy forever. He's not the vocal point of your hatred or your life. Chayton does not have any, control of your anger or emotions. You know how you can control those emotions? Is if you can emotionally detach yourself from the situation. That's what Dragon taught me.
Yeah, that's worse than hatred. That's like, because hate means you have some form of care. Emotional detachment means you have no care in your heart, and you just cut the person off as if they're a disposable commodity.
What do you think I've been doing these last 2 months?
Treat others the way you want to be treated, and that's just how it comes down to. And honestly, Chayton, if you, like the way you treated Daniela, I think the same shall be given to you. Honestly, because that's just terrible.
Right, but that's not the point in question. It's not about Daniela.
Okay.
Hold on, Jordan. It's not about Daniela. It's just the fact that this situation is involving Nick. And I think Charlie had wanted to come in and speak his case on the situation that happened. He wanted to say it. And I said, I give him and you the benefit of the doubt. If you want to retort or rebuttal and point out the fallacies that each person is saying, you can do that. Point out the flaws in their statements. That's how it is in a civil court. In a court, that's how it is. The defendant and the plaintiff go at it. The defendant states their piece. The plaintiff states their piece. And we see it through the lens of the jury and the judge. And that's how we analyze things.
I'm going to pop out because Leon wants to come in.
I was going to leave too in just a bit. You didn't have to go anywhere. I was just going to say this real quick. Hero, at the end
everybody
of
the day,
here is worn out, girl.
Just don't give any attention to Chayton. Don't even bring him up. Don't even look at him. In fact, if you want to, gouge your eyes out if you saw him. I mean, at the end of the day,
do what Arthur Left Eye is and move the other side. Turn the other way. Go leftward and keep it moving, because that ain't going forward, okay? That's going left, and that's what you want to go to the left, move to the left.
Oh, wait. We're talking
stationary
about
to the left, We're
talking about politics.
We're talking about eyeballs.
You said left so many times. It's obvious.
Left eyeball. Left eyeball. It's stationary. It ain't moving.
Chayton deserves to be treated like the way I've been treating him, because honestly,
you know what?
Yes, you don't have to. He's not saying. Listen, we're not saying that you have to respect, or treat the person with consideration. Fuck that. You don't have to do that. If you don't like someone, you don't treat them like that. Fuck that. But the thing is, you can't let the person. Exactly. You can't let the person get angry at you, or let that person's presence bring that anger out of your body to the point where you lose focus, you lose consciousness of your own rationale, and then you start guns a-blazing and turn into a beast because you can't bear the fact that this person is right here in your presence and there's nothing you can do about it. So the thing you can do in order to suppress that or to get rid of that is just to don't acknowledge the person at all and pretend they don't exist, what Dark Horse did.
In fact, here's another thing. The thing is, man, if you can still, behind the scenes or whatever, you can still it'll talk trash about Chayton. Nobody's stopping you from doing that. But as far as I'm concerned, man, when it comes down to this,
exactly.
You literally just turned the stream about an incident that happened on my channel into something way different, and the fact that you did that all in 1 hour speaks volumes.
It does.
Now the subject's on you. So the order for it to not be on you is if you just apologize for how you acted, on the panel. You don't have to apologize to Chayton. You don't owe him a dang thing. But what you do owe is the host and the audience that is watching, like freaking 30 of them right now, just an apology that you're sorry for snapping the way you did, even though someone who's a piece of garbage. Yes, that is true, but at the end of the day,
exactly,
at the end of the day, you still can't let your emotions get the best of you. That's the same thing that happened to Nick last night, and look where he's at
exactly.
now.
That's what I said. That's exactly the comparison. And then it's like, if you talk about Nick, it makes you seem like a hypocrite because you just did it with this stream, and that's what happened with Nick. So
plus,
you have to show an example.
It happened on my channel last night, and pretty much since this is a topic that happened on my channel, I mean, I'm only on here just to prove a point
Mason,
across
you're
to
gonna
Hero. just to prove a point to Hero. I didn't come here to talk to Chayton and whatnot. I just came here just to give advice to Hero and tell you ZDB what I'm going to send you on Discord.
And I got it.
It's gonna be a link of the whole thing.
Okay.
Catch that on Fleek, Mama Bear.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say
Catch
it.
that on Fleek, Kev.
I'm
Now,
just gonna
Daryl,
go ahead.
Hold on.
Anyway,
Daryl, I have something to say to you.
I'll be. But anyway, I'll see you guys.
Let
later.
me address this comment. Let me
guys
address
take it
this
easy.
comment because this person has a lot to say here. So let me get this straight. Although Nick is a piece of crap for what he said about, but it's okay for a piece of crap like Charlie to be on a platform. You people are so. See, this is what I mean. This is why I say I don't cater to people's feelings. I don't cater to your emotions, and I don't cater to whatever you. This is my motherfucking platform. Let me just say this right here because I'm about to go ghetto right now. This is my motherfucking platform. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want. Hold on, Jordan. I can do whatever I want, okay? You do not tell me what to do. You do not try to spread rumors about me because then you become problematic. I'm not starting nothing with nobody. I'm not doing nothing that's being a problem. If you don't like it, press a back button or press a dislike, period, okay? Now, if you want to spread rumors and talk shit, we can keep it coming. If you want to make this a big thing, we can keep it coming. But you better watch it because I'm not doing nothing to anybody in a way that's negative. Okay? I'm trying to keep the rationale here. I'm trying to keep everything in check. Okay? This is 2 fucking years too long. Okay? And we have to be rational about this. We cannot be dumb and just violent and act like caveman, in order to solve things and beat each other up with a club and smack each other off the skulls for that. Like, we don't have to do that. This is a rational channel, and this is how I keep my stuff. I don't cater to people's feelings. I don't cater to people's emotions. If you're all about your feelings, then this channel is not for you. Get out. Don't take part in it. But I know you're going to watch it because you want to see what's happening. And if you're going to watch it, get your popcorn, get your soda, and get it popping because this is what's going to be befallen on this stream. Catch that on Fleek. Period. You better best believe that shit. Now, on that note, I'll let the other person say what they have to say and talk.
I was gonna get going, but you already went ghetto, so I couldn't.
I had to because when I see that shit, but you see how I handle it. I didn't scream.
And guess what? I know you didn't scream, but get this: the way how you didn't you didn't have to scream, but you did. But you were emotional a little bit.
I was, because this is something that I really do take personally, because it's something that I'm always accused of being, oh, your ZTB is fake, ZTB is this, ZTB is that.
Let me tell you something.
Every time they say this shit, and it's annoying because it's an open forum. That's my channel. My channel is not Reddit. My channel is not Discord.
Look,
get your life.
At the end of the day,
not about
I'm not
Discord.
I'm not going to invite people that I don't like on my platform. Whether you have this guy on here or not, I mean, I'm not gonna bash you for it. I mean, you do what you gotta do. As far as I'm concerned, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm not gonna bash you for it either. I'm not gonna make an 8-hour stream about it.
Yeah, and then play psychological mind games and make you seem like you're a horrible person because of this shit. Like, fuck that. I'm not with that. I can see throughout that Jedi mind tricks of manipulation. It goes both ways. When you play that sociopathic mind game, I go ratchet on you. And by ratchet, I know how to control my anger and suppress it to the point where I don't lose consciousness and lose track of what I'm saying. I know what I said and I own up to it. And that is what I have to say, and I'm unapologetic because I didn't insult anyone and I didn't say anything that was offensive.
I don't have
so
to
that's the way how you properly rebuttal things, you know.
And the thing is, I had to apologize for certain cases what happened last night. But the thing is,
catch it, yes, gaslighting. I hate that. Gaslighting and straw manning.
The thing is with me, I take accountability for what happened on my panel last night. But however, I'm not going to be held. But I'm not going to hold myself responsible for what someone had said to another person about his
No,
family
you shouldn't, because you didn't tell Nick or authorize Nick to say that. So
no,
you shouldn't. You shouldn't, you know. You take responsibility because it happened on your platform and your stream, just like how I'm taking responsibility by having Charlie here and he's saying what he has to say, and then the situation with Hero, I'm taking responsibility for what's happening here. I'm telling the person,
how dare you handle things like an adult? Shame on you.
No,
I guess I'm supposed to handle things like a child and just do that, you know.
Well,
I guess I'm a child. I guess I'm too mature.
If you can make it past 8 hours and and stutter and look the other way, then I guess you can mount up to something.
I guess so. Yeah,
But
I
anyway,
would have to
I'll
be a
be-
different species
anyway,
though.
I'll be
Lizard kind.
anyway. I will see you later, and I'm going to send you a private link on an unlisted video of what had went down.
And then I
last
will
night.
share it on my channel. Absolutely.
Yeah.
See,
So
the thing that,
later.
that you gotta know
Later,
about me,
Jordan.
fellas,
Daniel, keep your head screwed on straight and get an ice pack, because you need to cool down.
Just take a Motrin or a Tylenol.
GTV. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I'm a guy that likes to get straight to the point.
Yeah.
And I'm like that too. I get straight to the heart, the root of the problem, and I go for it. Absolutely, Leon.
Hero, we're not going to change Dark Horse by any means. That's just not going to happen. And second, Carl, if you're here, you are right about one thing. You may have kept that private, but it was Orlando Travis who decided to dox your info out there in the public. So that's why it became public knowledge.
Oh, what happened, Leon? Sorry, I was I heard just something about doxing, and I didn't, and I lost track.
I think it was kind of. Wait, let me see whose microphone is that. Oh, that was Mason. That was Mason's. Yeah, okay, Leon, reset what you say because I didn't hear what you were saying. Sorry, Mason.
All your comments of what you were saying to Hero or whoever it was, you may have kept it private, but it was actually Trevor that put your shit on public on Facebook. I saw it.
He did do all that.
Who put it on Facebook?
Trevor.
Orlando Travis. He put that on Facebook for everyone to see.
Oh, the like my where I was working at the time and all that shit. Yeah, I remember that. I thought you were talking about the private conversation, and I was like, wait a second. Then I didn't. I'm like, who in the fuck had it? But you mean the yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, that's why like now on fucking Facebook, I really don't have anything. The only thing I have that's public is the city. But it's a city, so I'm like, I don't really put anything else on there. So I learned from that mistake. But that was on my
TV. I do want to say one thing, and then I'm probably just gonna go ahead and take my leave.
All right.
I do want to apologize the way I acted on here towards your panel, and I will take full responsibility for that. I want to apologize to Jack of Hearts for using the word retard. I do apologize for that, and I want to apologize to the viewers that the way I acted. It's just I just woke up and I had to hear that the guy below me had to come down. You knew how I was gonna react it. And
that's perfectly understand. I get it. Listen, I fully get it. You don't like the person, and I get it.
I'm like, really? Is he gonna come here? But that's not what came out. What came out was.
I'll put it this way, Hero. I'll put it this way. I may not like him either, but I'm not going to take the same approach you did by coming in here screaming like an absolute lunatic. I mean,
I don't want to draw the attention on me.
You agree to disagree.
I don't want to draw.
Me and Leon are not cool, but we can actually be in the same panel and not talk shit to each other unless one of the individuals starts it.
But here's the thing, I'm not one to draw attention. I don't do that publicly, and I don't do it on here, but I did it on the internet, and I do apologize if I did lash out like that. But in real life, I don't do that unless somebody starts shit with me, and I'm like, you got a problem?
Well, I'll say this. Okay. It's something that a lot of us can do because of the fact that, like, I'm not saying any of us are weak in this matter, but we don't have to worry about most of the time. We don't have to worry about the individual coming to our doorstep and beating the shit out of us or shooting us or anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to worry about you coming to my house and fucking trying to shoot me, and I don't have to worry about it because we live states away. So there's a little bit easier way of us saying, "Oh, I hate you. I want you dead." All this stuff because, what is there to be done? And I'm gonna say this, Hero. Like, I know you want so badly me off of this platform. Hell, sometimes I question why I'm still on here. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna quit, and other times I'm a hypocrite on that matter, and I'm like, oh, I'm still doing it. Okay, so I'll admit that. But at the end of the day, you can't control if I'm on here or not, just as much as I can't control you being on here. The only way that it would be good for any of us is just not to mention each other, because if I mention you, I give you some sort of power. You mention me, you give me some sort of power.
What about the video? Wait a minute. But what about the videos you took down? You took down my videos basically commentating you. And the thing is, you have someone else here.
I might as well change the title of this video from Nick to Hero and versus Charlie. I mean, this is pretty much what the stream is about anyway.
But I can explain that. Like, I'll give you an example, and Charlie probably knows what I'm talking about because we already went over this on Money AD stream. So, you know that one video that I did reacting to him and Dan XP's little vlog there? I actually had asked him permission from that. So I had a legitimate reason to be pissed at him. But you, on the other hand, you didn't ask him permission. So I could see where he's coming from by taking you down because that's within their guidelines.
But you don't get it, Leon. He took my video and then he did a commentary. And I said I didn't really care because let's be honest, people can archive my videos, people can commentate my videos. Hold on.
Wait. Hero, what video was this? Was this a couple of years ago?
It was 2 years ago. It was the one where I did a commentary.
It's already tainted, girl. It's already tainted. I'm about to just have to air the stream that Jordan sent me, and then use that as a premiere to show the audience what was happening.
Sorry about that.
Hero, I'm gonna say like if I reacted, I don't remember every little thing I do on here. I'm gonna be honest with you, but a lot of those videos, whether it was a reaction to you or even all the old Hangman Outcast, they're all gone. I removed them. It was a basically
It ain't paint.
I was wondering. Wait a minute. You did react to one of my videos I did in 2020 when I had that downfall.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna.
You did react to it. You still did.
Yeah.
That's because I allowed people to commentate what I do. People can critique my work, my stuff. I don't care.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is because you brought this up to me in past streams. What does this? Because like I said, like back then I was doing a lot of drama shit that I really nowadays I regret doing. Not because some of the stuff was warranted, but because it was just it's a waste of time.
But you know why I bring it up, right? That's because if I react to your videos, you'll flag it down. I never flagged you down for doing that video. I actually just said you can go ahead and do it. I don't care. I don't flag people down who react to my stuff.
Okay, I think did you now I did make that mistake with Leon and we talked it down and I apologize for that. Now, with you, however, when did you react to something and I took it down? Again, I'm being real. I don't remember every little thing that goes on here. I'll remember bits and pieces. Did I take a video of yours?
When I did
I'm gonna put that as a title.
I remember. I have it saved on my computer somewhere.
No, Dance with the Devil.
Like I will say this, I did make a proclamation. Now this is months ago. Probably last year. I remember making a claim that anybody is able to share my content as long as it doesn't pertain to drama. And so if you did that, then that was probably the reason why. Because if it pertained to drama, which is a rule I did make, this was probably a year and a half ago. I don't remember the exact date, but I remember I made a video discussing that if you're going to take my video, now I really don't care because it's promoting myself, but if it's pertaining to drama, because at the time I was probably trying to get away from it back then too, but look what that turned out. But I made that claim. So probably if I did that, it was because of my rule I made, and it probably okay. Let me ask you: did the video? Huh?
That's the thing that I keep telling you. Took the video and you commentated where I had my camera on and at my own place, and I was sitting in my room.
That's your OnlyFans name. I already see it coming.
I was sitting in my room commentating and talking about it, and this is back when I had that short room. And that's the thing. You did took that video, and I didn't care because, let's be honest, I have it to where everybody can archive my stuff if YouTube takes it down, or you can commentate and discuss the obvious flaws, like GTV said, on the videos I made. I had, for example, and I'm only bringing this guy up for reference.
That's what I do on my stuff. Like, it's strictly people come in, they can debate. We have this court system here where we debate and we call out the bullshit, and then after that we come to a common agreement or conclusion, keep it moving. That's how I want it to be.
I got nothing to hide? Remember how I said I got nothing to hide? That's just one of them. The reason why I took my channel down was because I had fake subs on my channel, and I looked at it, and I had like
I bet it is
125 fake subs on it. 125 fake subs, and I didn't really take that very kindly. I took it down. I deleted it because I didn't appreciate the fake subs on there.
Yeah, and now come to think of it, I do remember that proclamation. I think it was like a month or two before the whole thing with your daughter came out, which I'm not going to get into due to respect.
But here's the thing. We could have made that proclamation when we did that video on me, and I didn't care about it because, let's be honest, I just said, well, he's just commentating on my video, and I did happen to look at the entire thing of that video, and it was you commentating on the stuff that was said on you. That was it.
Now, I will say the commentary I did on you in probably 2020, if I made a proclamation of no reacting to drama stuff, that happened after the fact. So whatever, and I probably removed that video, the reaction video, when I made that proclamation. I don't know, because again, I don't have anything to go back and look at because all those videos are gone. But honestly, I'll just say, do you want because we both kind of I don't remember everything, you remember a little bit more and all that, so I don't know what side is right on this matter. So I'll come down to the adult thing to do. Do you want an apology for?
Yeah, let's just put this on wraps.
Wait, but that's not what I'm asking. I don't need your apology for that. If you wanted to do a commentary on that, that's completely fine. It's just that the reason why I'm bringing this up, because when I did a commentary on you, you take them down instantly, like almost spontaneously. You take it down. And that's just me basically repaying the favor, pretty much.
But if I did make that claim after the fact, after I made that reaction video of you and I probably took it down, then that is a rule I have now going forward, and all I ask is for it to be respected. Honestly, I remember one time you did showcase my podcast on Anchor. That I didn't care because, one, it was a different site, and plus you didn't probably know this, but anytime, because I know you listened to a few of my episodes, that was one video I did watch of you, so I know you say I watch your content. I don't, but that was one I did watch. But
you still watch it, you know?
No, I don't. Again, we're trying to make progress here. We're not trying to go back into a...
Yeah, but you're gonna have to speed it up because I can't be here for another hour or 30 minutes doing this back and forth thing. This isn't about you. This is a filler. This entire stream is just filler to me right now. It's not deviating from the main topic. So you guys gotta wrap it up. I'm
just gonna say this with the whole thing about the reacting thing. I didn't care about the Anchor thing because, like I said, when you listen to it, you indirectly were, because I have sponsor ads on those. So when you listen to it, you get. So I didn't care about that. But again, when you're using the other stuff as drama, whether it's my channel or whatnot, that was a rule I made, and I was just enforcing it. Whatever I did in 2020, where I reacted to your video, that was 2020. I was under a different mindset then, and I was trying to do better.
Bingo! That is what I'm saying. This is what they need to do. That's what I've been saying for the longest.
Yeah, I know. That's like, at the end of the day, Hero, the best thing for both of us, mentally, spiritually, whatever way you want to look at it, is for us just to not interact with one another. If you see me on Mr. Money's panel, don't go on there until you do. Or if you come on there, just don't talk to me. I won't talk to you, you won't talk to me. But at the end of the day, the only way we can actually move forward is for us just to not fuck with each other, not talk shit to each other, just pretend the other person doesn't exist. I'm in my little bubble, you're in your bubble. Let's keep it that way. Like you could see Hidden stream and see Money stream going forward. You won't hear me mention you. I'll try if Hidden makes the ambiguously gay duo thing again. I'm not going to react to it in any way.
That's not what I got offended by. It's the fact that you used it in there and you knew that there were two people that were bi in that group. That's what made me upset about that.
I only know really one. Who's the other one? I don't know the other person. Who's the other person?
Well, you know one, then give me a name.
Well,
okay, listen, guys. We're gonna have to. You guys gonna have to start your own panel or start your own stream because we got to get back to the topic at hand. I got the link to the stream with the Nick. We have to get into topics, so it's already wrapped up. You guys seem to be on a mutual terms when it comes to understanding. If you guys want to keep talking or let Arthur do a panel, I know Arthur gonna do a panel or Money AD gonna do a panel. You just go there and you speak your piece and that's it. But for now, I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna move on and stick to the original topic. Yes you will, Jack. So I'm gonna get rid of Hero. I'm gonna get rid of Chayton, and I'm gonna get Jack up in here, and I'm gonna get ITB because ITB was waiting here patiently with this good ass computer.
I'm gonna stick around
ZTV, what kind of computer you got?
Me, I got a Omez 25L.
What kind of graphics card?
Graphic card got a RTX 2060 Super.
He got an RTX. He got a ray tracing.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm gonna stick around because I want to give my 2 cents on the Nick thing anyway because I wasn't around when the original incident took place.
Oh, we're live now. Oh, time to buy my game.
It's Friday, and you all know what that means. It's time for another exciting edition of AEW Rampage Live Reactions. And
hey, everybody.
And Rogue One Star Wars story just ended. And let me tell you something, that is one of my favorite standalone Star Wars anthology movies right there. Not gonna lie. But anyway, I'm your host as always, J-Man's Legit, Jordan Little. Alongside me as always, the co-founder and co-creator, like myself, of the Rent Rate podcast, Brandon Martin.
Yep, it is great to be here for some more Rampage. And we have one more Rampage after that before AEW Revolution.
And on that particular Rampage, we will give out our predictions for Revolution. So, and also with us, as always, is Nicholas Infante, Nick Infante 1992.
Yo.
And with us, as always, is Eric Lima, WEML TV Channel 77.
Hello, everyone. Forgive my appearance. It's been an exhausting day, 8 hours.
It's all good, Eric. It's all good.
It's 8 hours.
Who cares?
Hold up.
I mean, like, it doesn't
Such
matter.
a dick, Jordan.
It
I
doesn't
swear
matter
to
if you
God.
show up exhausted. I mean, as long as you're here, you're
I
here.
said forgive my look. I always try to look presentable in these streams, okay?
Hey, listen, I've had my hair messed up multiple times on Rant and Rave and other streams. You think I always try to look presentable? Yeah, but the thing
Well, you're a
is, I don't
volcano.
intend
Everything
to,
just erupts with the hair.
look like a mess.
Oh.
Anyway, so 8 hours worth of shoveling snow, slush, ice, and all that. Hopefully
Nick
the roads will
Infante,
be good
1992,
tomorrow.
you playing Beat 'em and Eat 'em tonight? Oh God.
No.
Now that's
it's
towards
kicking off
you.
with the TNT.
Yeah, I'm playing it. And hey, your mother's in the game.
Oh.
I heard your mother's in the game, Romy.
Okay.
Yeah, Romy. I heard your mother's a playable character.
Ooh.
Yeah, you want to play games, Romy? So, no, actually, I was playing WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game.
Well, Guevara and Andrade, they're going at it right now.
Andrade El Dildo.
By the way, I think isn't it what kind of match is this? Pray tell, because I know it's for the TNT title. I just don't know what kind of match type this is.
I don't know either, but I know.
Okay, it looks like a standard singles match.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy's out there along with 2 other guys. I thought this was a lumberjack match.
Jose, the assistant, and I think Isaiah Cassidy, I believe, one half of Private Party.
Oh my lord! My mother prefers a real man. I'm like, you're sorry.
Wait, your mom's a man? I didn't know that.
No, she prefers a real man.
Wait, she's a man? I didn't know that. I didn't know she was transgendered.
I am so sorry, Romy.
I'm so sorry for the people here who are trans watching this.
This is like a cringe compilation. I'm gonna be
I'm adding
honest.
the exclamation point. Boom.
Need him again.
Wait, why do you have to repeat what you said in the live chat? Like, I mean, everybody can hear you, including the dead.
Your mother's a man.
Mom's dead? I did not know. Why am I not knowing these things? Why am I the last to know everything?
Your mother. Wait, no, he's saying your mother is a man. Someone fluxed science, or flunked science.
So she's not a tranny?
Wow. Oh man.
I apologize.
Man.
Wait. Once
Yeah,
again,
man,
Ma
man,
jokes.
like you are.
Wait. Ma jokes, adolescent, just like his.
Okay, his laugh. I liked his laugh.
The inner horse came out of Jordan.
I know. I like his laugh so much.
2020, episode 29.
It's 20. Romy, I'm 29, you retarded ass fucker.
I'm so sorry for that too.
Romy, you started this. You better apologize quickly.
Yeah, before I say something that may get me banned from this panel.
Wow. Oh, what?
Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing.
Master plan all
Hey,
along.
Romy wants to start shit. I'm in. I'm gonna say something that may get me banned.
Romy, you shouldn't have said it. You started this.
I'm not going to condemn anybody from saying anything. I just think that this is kind of odd to start off our.
Oh, so you're into you're into penises, Romy? I didn't know you were gay. I didn't know you loved dicks, Romy.
Oh my god.
Hey, at least you and ZPP have something in common.
Romy, you just brought out the dark side in Nick Infante.
Yeah.
And speaking of dark side, that's what I just saw before Rampage went on the air because Rogue One was it. Rogue One was.
I understand, Jordan.
Yes, he can.
I understand the
Yes, he can.
context.
Wait, you're a homosexual, you were saying?
Oh my god.
No, he's a Homo sapien. But thank you for trying to guess.
Nice save, Jordan.
Well, he said likes
the
penises.
Homo
so-
sapien, as what Scott Steiner would say.
But he said he loves penises. That means he loves men. I mean, hey, it's 2022, you know.
By the way, I want to give out something right here. I got credit to Dante Pittman for this over Instagram.
I'm not.
But
I don't do that kind of shit. I'm into women, not men, homie. I'm not you.
I found out that that now the title for title match is going to be set to be a unification bout, which is I knew that was going to happen, but the only question I want to know is who's going to walk out with as the undisputed champion. And the one thing I want is to be Roman Reigns. From your size and your gut, looks like someone's been swallowing me.
Sorry, I'm not into men, Romy. I'm not a homosexual like you are.
Oh,
wow. No offense to any gay people out there.
You're into women. Great job you're doing there.
Yeah, just ask your mom last night.
Oh my god.
Or your sister.
Oh
Ladies
my
and gentlemen,
lord.
we have a match of our own here in
That's
Nick
right.
Infante versus Jerome.
Wait, is she alive, your sister? I want to make sure.
King Kong Bundy Latmer.
I don't know if Jerome has a sister, believe it or not.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he does
way too
because he has a
personal with him.
nephew. But then again, I don't know.
This is
Better
a
be
heck
the
of a
trouble.
match.
At that point, people will be fighting.
I agree.
I'm just gonna
No,
say.
no.
Your mom and sister?
No. Oh my God!
Yeah,
Oh
bring
man,
it on.
this is a rarity. Okay, hold on one
You know
second.
what? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Nick,
No,
here,
this
I told Nick, you're in for it now, buddy. You are in for it.
Yeah, let me see this.
By the
Let me see
way,
this fuck face on
Shinodu,
here.
Yeah.
Shinodu, just
Let
so
me
we're
see
clear.
this cancer patient looking fuck on here.
By the way,
Okay,
Shinodu,
when I used that on
he's not
Brian,
against gays,
that was a whole different story.
Trash talk, but anyway. All
Or
right.
trash talking.
Yeah,
I have
It's
no
called
problem
trash
with
talking.
Oh,
Somebody wear riot gear in this one.
Yeah,
my
because
God.
I may find his address and go kill him in person. Because Romy, you're lucky I won't find your address so I can go stab you in your sleep.
This is a first.
You just brought out the dark side in Nick Infante, man.
This is the first time he's ever going to be
I'm
on
just
my
gonna say
panel
this
when it
right
comes to
now.
live
I would have
reactions.
ended that right
The
there.
only
Now,
time I'll be on my real dark side, I go find where he lives and I go through the gun to his house and I blow his fucking brains out.
Oh my god.
Nick! What did Leon say?
Here's the thing. By the way, Nick, why do you have...
I said I would
I
have
just
ended
sent...
that right there. That on my stream.
Oh, well, here's the thing. Oh, yeah. True. But anyway, why is your camera... Well, actually, Romy, it's... I gave you it on Facebook.
Yeah, check the Facebook messaging.
Yeah, I've just sent it to you.
Oh, crap.
That escalated beyond compare.
Hey, you let us start shit, Romy, so...
By the way, here's the deal, man. If you're going to face Romy, you might as well cam up because he'll have his camera
Cam
on
up.
and everything.
Cam
All
up.
right.
Cam up.
Yeah.
I know
You
it's
better have the
optional,
camera
but
ready,
hey,
Nick.
this time it's
And
mandatory.
we're only about 5 minutes in
I
the
know Romy
stream.
can bust balls, but here's the deal. You, on the other hand, well, you're in for a treat, son.
Yeah. You're
Nick,
Let me tell you something about
I
this
don't
guy.
blame you guys.
This guy right here. I mean, that guy, Romy. I've seen him roast the lowest scum of the earth. Believe me, I've seen him do it.
1, 2. Oh.
Look at episode 28. Need I say more?
Yeah.
We were all laughing at what he was doing in the
Nick,
Barnard server.
You better have thick skin to bring it on, man. Listen, listen, I cammed up when I had to face Garrison Newkirk after the Buffalo Bills beat the New England Patriots.
Who?
Real rally sport. Hey, is UK for the first time? Hello. Greetings and salutations from the States.
Greetings and salutations. But anyway, it's good to see you.
Last chance for what?
I just sent you the streamer link, Romy.
Check
Why, if you want me to like what?
I gave you the streamer link through Messenger, Romy. You gotta go through Messenger.
Is your family even alive? Won't be my funeral.
Oh shit.
Don't tell me your funeral if I come to your house and I kill you.
Oh my god, what? What?
Shut your mouth, cunt face. You want to bring up my family, you fucking dunce? I'll come over there and kick the shit out of you. You fucking fat bitch. You're nothing but a bitch. You will always be a
There it
bitch.
is.
You're nothing but a douchebag cocksucker. Try me, motherfucker. I dare you. Come on. Try me. You want to come and stab me, you fucking lunatic bitch? Come on. Try me. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. All you're gonna do is keep sucking Brandon and Jordan's dick because I want to be on the fucking panel. You're nothing but a bitch. You baloney bitch. Fuck. That's all you are. That's all you are.
So
you me? Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna make mom jokes. I'm gonna make gay jokes. I'm gonna make. Seriously, you're 29. Sorry, you only have the penis of a 3-year-old. Fuckface. Come on. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not hard to find, motherfucker. Try me.
I'm gonna admit I would. Oh my god.
Wow.
Come on, faggot! I'm for you cancer patient looking retard.
Oh
Maybe
my
you should die of
god.
cancer. Maybe you die of COVID.
Oh my
god. That you're just walking into
Maybe you should go to. Why don't you go to Ukraine and go die of a missile?
Oh my god.
You know what? I hope you get hit by a Russian missile. How about that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nick, you know you're making yourself look like the biggest idiot on the face of the planet.
Like what you are? You want to?
No, I'm not the one making homosexual slurs. I'm
No,
not the
you
one
were the one
making
who started
death
shit with me.
threats. All I did was made a joke.
He said the F word 4 times, guys. There's still 2 more.
Hey, I was playing before this.
You done nothing but ruin your reputation.
What
reputation? Exactly. You don't have one anymore.
Who needs it?
Thank you for proving my point.
Wow.
Sorry, I don't have to stoop to your load to call people the FAGGOT word. What's
What,
next?
are you fagging
What's
yourself,
next?
homie?
Five.
Hey,
Five.
here we go. What's next?
What are you gonna do, homie? Come on.
Please.
Come bring your fucking ass out here. I'll kill you in person. I can come to your house.
I would
Oh my god.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not gonna like your comments.
Give me your fucking address.
Oh, dude, he's already getting hate. I'm just having fun. And
Well,
he
you
has to
started
bring
it.
up my family. He's threatening them with cancer,
Romy,
made
you started
homosexual
this shit,
slurs.
so-
I'm just making a funny joke. You
That's all-
expose your
that's all
true
he-
colors.
That's
Yeah,
all he
Nick,
did,
Nick,
brother.
you got oversensitive, man. I have to agree with
Oversensitive?
you.
No. He needs to grow some thick skin.
Yeah.
So once again, Nick, thank you.
You don't know
for
who I am
proving
in
my
person.
point.
You don't know.
I
who
already
am
know who you are in person.
Yep. Thank
So
you for
why don't you
fucking
call me a
listening.
homosexual? What's next? The N-word? I know that's going to be coming soon. Boy,
But
you
you're
know
not
you
black,
remind
so I
me
can't
of
say it,
Mr.
so-
Low IQ Bitch Face Magoo.
Low IQ. Where do you get that from?
Oh, that's another story for another time.
Wait.
Hey, Diamond. Wow, you just came in at the wrong. Oh, man, I already sent Diamond.
I'm just laughing right now because I can just hear the feedback that's coming. Yeah, shut your fucking cam off. We don't want to see your ugly ass face.
I don't want to see your ugly face too, you cancer patient.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's just making me laugh. That's all he's doing.
I know,
What,
I know,
Eric?
I know. But
What,
sometimes
Eric? What? He wanted to start his shit, Eric, so...
I'm not starting nothing. All he
Yeah,
did
you-
was made a video game joke. Look at the chat.
yeah, it's a video.
Look at the chat.
Beat 'em and Ian was an old school Atari game.
Fine, if you want me to fine, I'll apologize on air.
You don't need to apologize because it's what you said. It's all said and done. There's no change in the past now. Have fun with the feedback. Toodaloo, bitch ass.
Yeah, whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
nothing. I kind of... Alright. I guess I gotta apologize to everybody. Great. I'm gonna go now. I gotta make an apology on air to everyone. Sorry,
Yeah,
Gaiman, I had to explode like that.
Yeah, you should. And by the way, listen,
Apology not accepted.
just go, please.
Look, I'm sorry, man.
I know you're sorry, but just please go.
Fuck yourself.
Guys. Look, I didn't understand what he was saying.
Look,
Jordan, you were way too nice to him.
the fact of the matter is,
You should have booted him out.
Just go.
You got.
Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm done. I'm freaking done. Already blocked him right
That
now
was
on my
kind of
Instagram.
really hard to watch.
Done.
That was actually kind of really hard to watch.
That was really, really tough to just observe and just sit there. And Jordan, I don't know how you did that. I would have immediately checked them from the moment the death threats started, because the death threats came before the slurs, and he just kept going.
You know what? I'm just going to say this out on that. Nick, I actually blocked you on Instagram right now for what you did. So yeah, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore. So we're not going to be cool each other no more. So bye.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say this right now. That would not slide on my panel. You would have been booted the fuck out immediately. And if you're wondering why you're not in my Discord, because I had one of my mods who's on this panel kicked your ass out.
And I'm just going to say to you, Nick, I block you on my Instagram. So I'm no longer be friends with you right now. You're done. You're freaking done. I'm done with you.
Anyway.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I actually kind of came in this a little blind, not knowing what happened, and now my entire view on him has really changed.
And let me just add this in here. You show up in one of my chats, I'm taking your modship away too, because that's not gonna fucking slide.
Why would he act like? Why would he like? What happened? Like, is he off medication or something? Like,
Something tells me that he was probably intoxicated, but that doesn't give him an excuse to do what he fucking did.
No, it doesn't.
He should have.
well, no, intoxication and regurgitating behavior just means that your brain is showing its true form.
Yeah.
And you're suppressing yourself until the liquor and the booze hits it, and that's when you show your true colors. Like people who do date rape, where they're drunk and they molest someone. Those people naturally are like that, but they suppress themselves by using.
Let me show you another example of this
21?
guy.
Hold on,
Or
Mason.
did he
hold
say
on.
that in the video? Oh, sorry.
ZTB, Shane wants in because he saw the video and wants to add his 2 cents on it.
I just want to say.
Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone else to say their statement, and then I'll put him in there so
I
he
want
can say
to
his
say
statement.
mine as well because
Go ahead.
I've been weaving it out. I remember when the feud with Arthur and the Big Headed Crew, which it still is, go back and forth. I remember when Nate was talking shit about Arthur, right? He would constantly talk shit like, yeah, the reptilian, this, that, and the third, and then he'd come on Arthur's stream and be all friendly with him. And I used to check him on that, like, dude, you can't be talking shit to this guy and then come up there and like, yeah, what's going on, Arthur? What's
Yeah, that's
good?
being fake. And let me just say this: for me calling reptilian to Arthur, because I know people are going to take what you say out of context, ITB, and say, well, isn't ZTB does that to you? Let me just make this clear. I know Arthur for 10 years. Me and Arthur have a love-hate kind of whatever it is, okay? It's like Pam and Martin. I insult Arthur insults me back. That's how it is. I go straight to Arthur's face and call him reptilian. I don't go behind the scenes and say he's a reptile, although I do it right now. I'm going to do it when he's on panel. When I see Arthur, I'm going to be like, hi lizard, hi iguana, hi alien, hi left eye. I'm going to do that because I've been doing that for how many years now? That's the way it is. What you see is what you get. And trust me, he's seen it from all corners of the direction from that eye. But I'm going to let you keep going. Catch them lizards. And catch that phoniness, because that's what we're bringing out
I just want to say
of the closet.
I just want to say something here.
Absolutely.
So I'm kind of glad Jordan let him speak there because we got to see him for his true colors, and now he got kicked out of 2 communities in one day.
Jordan, your passiveness definitely paid off here, because you allow the person to show their true form and shed their false skin and show who they really are. And I'm really horrified by the things that Nick had said. I don't condone any of what he has said, obviously, but it's just like, I don't know why he would all of a sudden say these horrible things, but apparently this is what he has been thinking of for the longest, and now it just came out to the light through his own actions. And it sucks because Nick has been a true friend to me and to this group, and he has definitely supported. But at the same time, this is the consequences when you don't know how to act like a decent human being. This is what happens. You lose the people who you protect. You lose the people who you consider to be on a high plateau. And that's the dark part about it. That's the most messed up part, is that the people who you're capping for are the same people who you lose their respect and then you lose their friendship, all because of what you say and what's coming out of your mouth and how you're thinking too on that, because we see that. And it's horrible. It's despicable and it's disgusting. And I'm definitely disappointed at you, Nick. I thought you had learned from the situation last time when you popped the homophobic slur at what was it? It was at Sage of Six Paths. You call them that, and I said, don't say that. Don't say that. Hello, don't say that on my panel. And you apologized the same way. I thought you learned your lesson, but now it just got to a worse end, and it's horrible. It's horrible. And who else wants to say something? Hey, Bio.
Who wants to say?
I'm sorry to cut you up on Mason. I just want to say this that Nick, I thought you was the good friend of me, but right now I decided just block you from my Instagram because I just saw what you just did on J-Man's stream. You're done, buddy. You're pretty much done. If you try to making another account when you just trying to follow me on my Facebook in Instagram, I will still definitely going to block you for what you just done with your actions. You're done, buddy. You're pretty much done.
What more can you say? I mean, that's really where it stands, Nick. You done goofed. You fucked up big time. And you went to psychopathic rage mode to the point where you're threatening. Now you're no better than Cobra at this rate. So,
Can I say something?
Absolutely meant.
First off, things really went. I think he really should have stopped at the mom joke because that already went way too far.
That's
and there was this is kind of similar. I kind of said this. This is kind of similar what I did with Brian, except with Brian, I had a reason to go after him because there was a real reason why I was offended. With Nick, it was all because of a joke, and it really could have been professionally handled if he would just, I don't know, took the L and not really decide to go that far. Because I kind of see him getting way too angry at times. I've observed this in Discord servers where I noticed he would let his emotions take over and kind of go on a train wreck. And I kind of wish he would really need to learn how to control his emotions because he's getting too emotional to the point where he's saying stuff that he would not really mean to say, which of course shows his real true colors. But if he was in my stream, I definitely would have ended it at the mom joke because I don't know if that person's had his mom's passed away or anything like that because I had my mom pass away. So that would be a boundary point you don't cross on my stuff. So as of right now, I look at Nick really differently now because I kind of came in kind of a little blinded because I didn't know what really went on in the stream. But now that I see this, I think of Nick way differently now. And now I kind of don't want to be around him and be friends with him because that kind of stuff to me is really, really pushing the bar.
So I never really knew Nick that well. But like now that I know what you fucking did, like I don't care. Obviously I know a lot of people here had good relations with him, but like now that I know what he is, I don't give a fuck about that.
It's sad that that's your first introduction. It's sad that particular event would be your first introduction to Nick.
Yeah, because I wasn't really much friends with Nick. I was kind of like, let's just say like I kind of knew him through servers and stuff like that. And so I haven't really got much to talking to him. And so for me seeing this is how he acts, and I've seen this a couple of times, but I just like kind of brushed it off as like, oh, well, this is whatever. But now that I see in full force, yeah, this really is going to make it hard for me to kind of look at him in a different light.
What a fantastic first impression for me, right?
Fantastic indeed for the truth and the devastating.
Employer's office. You get your hire.
The truth of the realness that's happening, the complete psychopathy and just the rage and it wasn't even rage because it was like, who says, "Oh, I'm gonna come to your house and
bullshit"?
Can I just say, did anyone notice when he was saying the N-word, you could notice that he was actually grinning about it, like hiding a smile?
Yeah, just like how he said the F word. I mean, I'm not surprised because, these are, and it's funny because he's Sicilian and Sicilians are part black, truth be told, and you can see it on Nick's appearance, that you can see the blackness on Nick's appearance. So you do a genetic test, you'll find that more bloodline in him, and that's the black DNA. So he's a mutt himself. So when you call someone the N-word, when you call him the N-word, you're part black yourself. You're like Cobra. Cobra is half Brazilian. You're part black yourself. You have that DNA. So I just find that to be hilarious because you're not fully Caucasian.
I believe I'm part Cherokee. I'm not sure on that because I know my grandpa was Cherokee and my mom was Cherokee. But
my father's Cherokee.
Okay.
I'm also Jewish.
Well, that we know.
Well,
exotic mixture.
Well, everybody knows me that I'm black because my whole family's actually black. And
right.
Yeah, my dad's family and himself, they actually from North Carolina, and in my mom's family, they're probably just from New Jersey.
I should ask Arthur that question. Is he part human indeed? One of these days.
Hey, stop calling me all reptilian. Like, seriously.
Humanoid.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this real quick. I'm just going to say this. I do have a friend, my female friend, who's actually a lesbian, and I'm actually just really offended by this because of Nick for what
I did not
Nick
expect
did.
this when I logged on. I'm telling you, girl.
And the not to mention the R word as well.
Yeah, the retard. Yeah, that R word. Yeah, because I know a lot of people, they use it so many times, especially on the internet. It's like a common word to use. But you're dealing with people who have ableism, and it's just, you don't say things knowing that, okay, even though you may have autism and the other person may have autism, and you think that it's okay, there's gonna be people that's gonna hear that and they're gonna be like, dude, like, why are you gonna say that? Why are you gonna call him a retard? Like, I have a disability too. They're gonna say that.
Because some people with disabilities are invisible, and even if they present their disabilities, it still may not be immediately apparent when you use that word. So it might just be, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's two.
Oh, I don't blame you, Felicia. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as a pan, I take offense to, and even if I was straight, I still would take offense. I think pretty much everyone here is taking offense
Also,
to.
I'm bisexual and stuff like that. So
You see, so then there's that. So everyone here, it
I
doesn't
don't
matter what
understand
section.
what's wrong with liking men. I mean, he's right on one thing. It's 2022, so yeah. It's
and that right there.
it's a
But
new
then
thing.
he contradicts himself by using it as a negative.
That's the thing. It's like there's people out there who are trans, people who are bisexual, gay, straight, lesbian,
And he calls the trans men, like he called them men, like
because I have a few friends who are trans.
Well, I mean, he could be talking about FTM.
No, he ain't talking about that. No, he's talking about straight up, you got a dick, you're a man. You heard what he said.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wasn't listening the whole time.
No, he ain't. It ain't that politically correct here.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening the entire time because he was mostly just full of shit, and I was basically just distancing myself from it, and vibing off the BrewDog here.
Like in my experience,
I don't blame you.
don't
Gulp it
In my
down.
experience, I don't mind when someone wants to identify as another gender. I respect that. Matter of fact, when I was working at my job, we hired some person that identified as a she, and we kind of all respected that, I guess, for their requests, and even I respected that. I never.
She was trans.
And
I have a trans friend.
And even though the thing is that just because they believe in one thing, you shouldn't disrespect them. Tell them, hey, but it doesn't matter it doesn't matter that you're. I don't do that. I respect.
Tell that to Arthur, because that's what I had to deal with for the past couple of years.
Is like,
when you force other people's agenda down their throat by their religious ideology, you're forcing it down their throats, and then you disrespect their livelihood by saying that they're abomination and they're sinful because they're living their truth. That's disrespect at the utmost highest level, and I don't play that shit. That's why I go off on people, especially Arthur for the past, when he's been doing that. Even today he still does it to trans gamer girl. He still does it to her, and I don't like it, because if you don't like it when I call you reptilian and ugly, you don't like that, so don't call other people that. Don't disrespect other people. Treat people how you would like to be treated. If you want respect, you gotta earn it. You can't gain respect because you think you a god. Get the fuck out of here.
It's funny because Nick is the closest thing to the abomination from Killing Floor 2 that I've ever seen.
Oh
Now
shit!
that you put it that way, Jack.
Yeah, he's
Killing Floor 2. I need to play more of that.
Yeah, and I'm just going to address Felicia's comment real quick. That's why I just had Jack Hart here voted for my server, because I took you and Mason into consideration, because I have a few people that are part of the LGBTQ spectrum in my server, so they would probably take offense to that.
I'm just gonna read the live chat. George Hamilton says, Nick, I think you're a decent dude, but you need to be more real with yourself and hold accountability. I listen, I think he's being too real to the point where his realness is just not going to be accepted here. That's the realest. That's the realest that we're gonna see from him, unfortunately. And like I said, he's been let me tell you something. The good with Nick is that Nick is a good friend when it comes to supporting you, being there on your panel, and giving you information. If you need that, he'll give you that, and I'll give Nick that credit. Nick is definitely that ride or die person. But on the other hand, the kind of views and what he'll do and how he'll do things is just completely unacceptable, and I'm gonna say it first and foremost. So for me, it's like a mixture of the two. On one hand, I see the good, and on the other hand, I see the evil, and it's just, at this rate, the evil outweighs the good, and it's not pleasant. It's not okay at all. Double Z says, nothing wrong with being in the LGBTQ community. We're in an era where members of the community have right to marriage. No reason to throw that. It's not really the fact that they are angry at the right to marry. It's the fact that because you're that, they want to say that you're less of a human being, you're less of a person, you're less of a man if you're part of that community. And if you're a woman, you're just wanting a man. Well, that's why you want a woman, because you're just trying to please a straight man's fantasy. They have this narrow-minded viewpoint, and that's where I want to go off on these motherfuckers who like to say shit like that. You say that shit to me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go in that ass.
I can get deep into that. You
Fuck.
got heterosexual that don't like other heterosexuals.
That's so true.
You got fucking versions there's heterosexual that hate guys that they're getting most of it. And then
And that leads to incel behavior. Yeah.
And then this the crazy shit about this shit. I seen I seen people that I can't say the LGBT. I say the LGBT. I keep saying it wrong.
You can say
the
it.
alphabet. I say the alphabet community. They have a better relationship with the person that another man have a better relationship than a male and a female in a society, and that's a shame.
And that's the real tea of the matter. There's more healthier relationships with the LGBTQ community in terms of romance than with straights, because let me tell you why. When you have a demographic that's being persecuted as it is, that's being singled out and marginalized, they will make sure to keep the commitment on wraps, knowing how society is going to take them. If they know the dominant society is mostly straight people have the privilege to do whatever, act whoever they want to, act like a whore, know they're not going to get ridiculed for it, because they know that society sees them as the standard default norm, and that religion supports their sexuality. So that's why they'll act belligerent. They'll sacrifice a marriage, they'll sacrifice a relationship and go to the next person. Will it still be married to the other person, because they know that society ain't going to persecute them. But let a person of the other spectrum, of the LGBTQ spectrum, does the same thing. They'll be ridiculed, they'll be called heathen, whores, sodomites, all these other names, because they know that. So it comes from the dynamic of privilege versus the underprivileged. That's where it comes from.
I don't mind I don't mean to interrupt, but I gotta make a Taco Bell run for my grandma so I can get her food. So I'll be back.
Your grandma has good
all right,
taste,
Mason.
man.
Can I?
I know.
Yeah, because Jordan loves his tacos.
I love that crispy chicken.
Dang right,
Before I go.
He loves that Mexican meat.
GTV, I gotta show you something. Look what I picked up today.
Dude,
that's rare. You can't get that anywhere.
Wait, hold on. I gotta find it. I think I got myself one too.
Can I say something?
Wait, show me
Absolutely,
again.
Joe.
Show it again, Mason.
Yes, also that a lot of the members of the LGBTQ plus community also get physically assaulted as well.
Yeah, and guess what? They get physically assaulted by hate.
Oh, you got an Xbox.
Yes, exactly.
You got it for the
I had this. I've had this since I was a kid.
Well, you had to. Is for the original Xbox, and that's uber rare to find if you get that now.
The PlayStation 1 versions are actually my favorite, because in that one you can actually walk around at a legit museum.
Speaking of Namco, I
legit.
Speaking of Namco, I got Soul Cow before, bro. You can't find that shit else.
Anyway,
and I got a game.
I'll bring it back. I gotta run an errand.
Yeah.
All right, Mason. Thanks for coming.
All right, I'll listen to you guys on the video.
Okay.
Sherry, it's a compilation. It's a compilation of a lot of the old Namco arcade games.
Now, ZTV, I do want to come back in here, and I do want to address my concern. Now, you said every action has a reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have to say.
Hold on, Jordan. I just want to hear what he has to say.
Well,
I was gonna be real quick, but whatever, bitch.
Go with you, ZTV, and I know. And ZTV,
Let me get the rainbow stuff in you. Okay.
We eat M&M.
I bet you like that, and you have Skittles too.
Yeah, because they're delicious. And they got chocolate in them. So shut the hell up and let heroes.
And that's the kind you like. Chocolate.
I'm not here to defend Nick at all. What Nick did was he took it upon himself to do those things on somebody else's panel, which I don't respect at all. And for that, he should be kicked. But what I don't get, and this is just me, and I know this is your panel, you do what you want, but to welcome a person like abuser and a rapist.
I'm not doing this again, Hero. I'm dead ass. Like I'm not doing it. We're done with that. I'm done. He's not even in here anymore. I'm done with that. Yeah.
Well,
shut
I
up,
gotta
Zach.
say, I gotta say, I do like the peanut M&Ms. You know, chocolate with nuts.
But Nick, you shouldn't have done what you
Wow,
did.
you don't fleek. I bet you do. In more ways than one.
Brandon, you a Jets fan?
You bet.
Yes,
you
I
a
am, bro.
motherfucker
Yes, I
Jets
am.
fan? Oh no, no, I'm
Yes, I
fucking
am.
around.
Look at
That's the only green I will set for my house.
You
That's
see,
the only.
you see this? This is why my room is kind of looks green, a lot green. All right.
No, I dig the color. The color is awesome. I love it.
As long as you
Love
ain't
the
no
green.
Green Bay Packer fan, so that's
My
cool.
mom. Hey! My mom's a Green Bay Packer.
I had to think of that. I had to say that because Jordan around.
Listen, my mom. Listen,
Antoine,
you're
what's going
lucky
on?
my mom ain't on this panel anymore, fo.
Shit, I pick
You
up
know,
my nephew because he a Packer fan. Shit.
Well, let me tell you something. Your nephew, I don't act like that, nephew.
First of
ZTV.
all, you can get out of here, Packer fan.
I'm not even a Packer fan.
You know
I'm a
what?
Panthers fan. There's a difference.
Jack,
My
what's
mom's
going
a
on?
Packers fan.
Hey, ZTV.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
do-
a Carolina Panther fan. Yep.
I'm gonna treat you like this, Mike.
You want ZTV?
Not
you
for
want
this. That's for OnlyFans.
This is an open forum, right?
Yes, this is an open forum.
Okay.
I look so
guess I can move
professional
away
with this
from the
mic
topic.
setup, even with this big fucking dent in the back.
It still sounds all Gucci. Dang
I
it
mean,
all.
ZTV, I can move away from the topic for a bit because honestly, like I said, I do want to apologize for me lashing out like that. I had a reason to do that. It's just we're talking about holding people accountable, and that's what I want to
We
do.
hold them accountable for 2 years already.
Now,
I still to this day hold them accountable.
But I'm
Okay?
accountable for what I did because I shouldn't have gone here and yelled at you and everybody else. I don't want to lose my friends here. My friends are important.
Who said anything about losing friends, man? You ain't losing
But
me.
I do want people to trust in themselves. I want people to believe in themselves, make the choices they have to make. And that in ZTB, I could respect that from you, but you know, I didn't agree with it. But that's just. But I do. I told people.
Remember what I said to you earlier?
But I told people
No,
to
no,
be.
no. Shh. Listen, brother. Listen. Calm down. Listen. Remember what I told you earlier today, like on this panel? I said that you have to emotionally detach yourself from the person that you despise. That's the only way you can get through it. And besides, whether or not he does get his comeuppance at the end of the day, we're the ones who's going to be living to fight another day. I mean,
right?
That's just
You're
it.
J-Man, you're right. But
even though I'm kind of a self-appointed moderator on ZTB's channel, I will say ZTB and I are often at the same brainwave length. So I think I'm a good person to be a moderator for ZTB's channel. Just saying.
And let's not forget, Jack is the founder and the creator of the BHC. So you want to know where it comes from.
But
It's a man.
it is your platform after all.
Hey,
No,
listen,
no,
Zach,
absolutely.
If
Oh,
my
go
voice
ahead,
if my voice is giving you diarrhea, Zach, then you need to take yourself off some suppositories or something.
But Jack, we did have a decent conversation at the Templars, and I actually enjoyed having that conversation with you, dude. It's just
wait, you talk with Jack?
Yeah, Jack. We talked
Jack of Heart.
just for a bit.
Jack of
and I
Hearts.
actually enjoyed talking to y'all here. I actually enjoy each and everybody's company, but one thing I always say is just trust in yourself. Believe in yourself for what that's what we do in my community. We trust in ourselves, we believe in ourselves. Yes,
So
I made
can
a
you trust us to make rational decisions and realize that suspicions and perplexing situations are just complete what you call it? It was just a complete hysteria in your mind, like believing that just because Chayton is here that all of a sudden everything is all Gucci with. It's not. but it's an open platform, and that's how I do my thing. I'm an open commentator. That's how I do it.
He's not
That's
there
how I
anymore,
do my
Antoine.
channel. You know, he's not there anymore.
The guy should have been banned, to be honest, but that's your call, not mine.
Listen, Daniel. I'm gonna be straight with you. At the end of the day, you're not gonna see him on my
Straight.
panel. Okay, that's a fact.
Okay.
Just know that. I mean, whenever I do a stream, you're not gonna see him. And besides, this past Thursday, I'm surprised ZTV didn't see it live on Thursday. And I don't care if you were working. Get some free time for yourself, brother.
You know what, Jordan? Please be getting your panties out of the bunch and realize I'm gonna get to it when I get.
I'll get my panties out of a bunch of whatever I want.
Take it like a man. Take it like a man.
Yeah, you take it like a man.
Take it like a man.
Do what you do in your closet door, okay?
I will, and I will be proud doing it one day
I
at a
hope
time.
you are. That is what's up, and I support you 100%.
And I support you 269%.
I bet you had to put the 69 in there, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you enjoy
That's
it
the
that way.
positions. Yeah,
I
and
love
how would you know that?
Because you're
Yeah.
because you're an open
Yep.
book.
I see it all. I see more than Arthur's eyes. I can see it.
I love
I can
you
see
guys.
it.
Y'all really are. Y'all always make me feel welcomed here, and I appreciate that, ZTB.
Yeah, dude, we don't want any problems. We're here chilling. We're having a good time. It's just, oh my God, Kevin, you had to go. Oh my
Can
fucking
I just
God.
say something? I'm really
Oh, I can't. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
do this.
I'm just going to say this that
They're
that
trying not to be proper crumb.
Hey, wait. Hey, Daniel, say this for Hey, Brandon, wait 1 second, Brandon. I want her to say this one thing, and then you can talk. Daniel, I want you to say this. You promised me. Say it.
I promised me. You promised me. You promised me. You promised me, man. You promised me that there will be pizza. There will be pizza.
Yeah. Look.
No, you should have said it. You should have came in when Chayton was in.
Look
like,
at this. I have pizza right here. I mean, pizza right now.
Is it the Batman pizza?
It's my Saturday night pizza. Yeah.
Is it the Batman pizza? The calzone?
No, it's Papa John's, baby.
It's
Papa John. Oh, damn.
It ain't the Batman pizza, man.
It ain't Papa John. It's Papa John.
Yes.
Hey, the irony of it all is Papa John's.
Yep. It's a pepperoni in it.
That ain't a calzone. It ain't the Batman calzone. So screw you, man. Screw you.
Where's the pizza?
It ain't the Batman calzone.
I thought it was the pretzel rolls he likes to sit on. Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dominoes.
But
you have a sick imagination, ZTB. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm just reiterating what Double Z. Because you can't sit on a pizza. Well, you can, but that's.
I am. Double Z ain't on the panel. I am.
And I'm saying it to you and to Double Z.
Anyways,
TV.
guys, so I'm about to go anyway, and I don't have much to say. So hope you guys have a great night, and hope you guys have a great Saturday. So see y'all later.
Wait,
Absolutely, Brandon. Digging that room.
Who is that guy in the private chat?
Wait. I've been holding it all along.
That's Dragon.
Oh man.
Hey Jordy, how you doing?
Doing good, Dragon.
How you doing, Dragon?
Hey, I have a question for you, Jordy.
No, I'm not a terrorist.
No, that's a different question. Something that you can relate to personally.
Go ahead.
If you shove a Snicker up your butt, will it come out your mouth?
That's a big. That must be a Mandingo Snicker you shoving in there. Yeah. Vamster, absolutely, you can come in as well.
Jordy, what's the answer?
Do you know what I'd say? I would
Go
say
on.
that would be one interesting enema.
An interesting experience for you.
If it comes out, listen, if it goes through the bunghole and comes out of your mouth, that would be like, having a puppet, like controlling a puppet,
That's one way to die, because that will actually kill you. It'll go straight to your heart.
Hey,
and it'll
ZTV,
just,
I gotta tell you something privately. Hold on 1 second.
But it'd be like Randy Marsh from South Park,
Did it
though.
privately? Did it privately?
No, this is no. I'm not joking on that.
Parts.
He's saying some stuff private between those two, so It don't have nothing to do with you, Dragon.
Like I said, privately.
In part.
Dragon, do you play that Elden Ring?
It's basically
Elder Ring? No, but I had the One Ring.
Man, you need to play that. You like Dark Souls and Dragon
That's
Dogma?
what
You
it
like
was.
that?
Okay. ITV, all jokes aside, Dark Souls was the game that frustrated me the most, but at the same time, motivated me to play it even more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, I recommend this.
Okay, is it one of those games that forces you to use your head?
Yes.
It's like it's like the boss fights is really fucking hard, man. It's
You're
really
gonna have to use your head in that game.
All right, then I'm in.
You got to figure some shit out, man. It's complicated to say because you got
DTV, so I gave you the link.
Oh, by the way,
Sure, yeah, and she asked in the live chat.
Oh, by the way, DTV, did things go well when Nuke Boy was here?
Well.
Is it the guy next to me?
Yeah.
Well, it managed to end itself, I would say, because mainly, eventually they calmed down, and I was able to move on from that and switch. I said, you got to wrap it up. If you got something to say, keep saying it. You just got to handle it on a separate panel. And I wanted to show what Nick was, on that video that was on Jordan's panel. And I wanted to show that. So it ended. Hopefully.
Is it okay to blacklist Nick?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead. Right ahead. He left the server. He left.
He didn't leave. ZTB. He didn't leave. I kicked him.
Oh, you
But
kicked
here's
him?
the thing. Here's the thing. For those who don't know what I did to Nick, okay? I didn't do anything yet, but he's just gonna get kicked for, I'm gonna say, around 3 months for his actions. It's just a fair.
Hero can do what he wants. I mean, it's his channel. He can do what he wants. Yeah.
Well,
Why not 3 days?
3 days. Well,
that's too forgiving.
Well, you want a month or 2? I mean, that's fine.
It's whatever you want, homie.
Hero,
it's not my channel.
Hero.
It's not my group.
Hero.
It's your
Mr. Hero. I'm just
baby.
talking, right?
Honestly, he needs to be punished for what he did. I mean, I didn't watch the stream, but
no, if you
didn't see it.
I didn't see it, but I want to before I make that
Hero.
distinction. But if he did,
I don't want to play it because it's too disturbing. Because
Hero, I have a bad idea to punish him. If you want to punish him, make him draw a someone naked.
No, I can't do that. That'll be against the rules.
Remember, J-Man?
Oh, really, Jordan? Really? I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. Shit always finds its way to find other shit. They clean together. Trash on trash. I knew it.
ZZB, what are you talking about?
I sent it to you personally.
And you sent to me personally?
Sure.
But Nick, if you did do all these things on J-Man's panel, and I'm gonna look at it later on.
Holy shit! I'm looking at it. I think y'all looking at the same shit I'm looking at, but
I just want to say something.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
But go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
So because of his actions, I've kicked him from the big-headed crew, and obviously Leon gave me permission to kick him from the Crow Templars as well. So he got himself kicked out. He got himself kicked out of 2 communities in one night. Hey, does that sound familiar?
MJ?
No.
Well, he needs to be punished. I wouldn't say ban him. No, he hadn't done anything worth banning unless he.
You didn't see the stream, right? Okay, watch the stream and then come back to me and see what you're gonna say next. Because if you were there when you saw the stream, Please
please DM it?
I just did. I did.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, I just saw your message, ZTV. Fuck it. Fuck him. His
Yep.
opinion doesn't matter to me.
Yep. I knew what I told you. But didn't I tell you shit cleans together? Did I not say it? I said it. And I knew it.
I don't give a shit. Remember, he's the same guy who made a stream about me, and I hadn't watched him in months. So.
Oh wow. I already know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna say it.
Me kicking.
I'll send it to you, Leon. I got you.
It was just me kicking him off his channel. No, it was me kicking him off my channel just because.
I'm turning my Twitch off.
With the joke you made about Kevin.
No, I'm fucking around. Cause this shit just yeah, I guess.
I have a question for ZTB, deadass. Where else would Nick go?
And it's funny. It wasn't because Nick went to him. It was the other way around.
Basically, he salvaged him.
Trash. The trash collecting trash.
Wow.
The trash collecting trash. No,
Okay.
you're absolutely right about that. Catch that.
Was it the part on? Sorry if I interrupt y'all. Was it the part where Romy Boy shows up and then he?
It was way before that. It's just watch the entirety. Just watch from the entirety.
Dude, I heard him say that word, and I'm like, dude, really?
It is more. It's more than that. It's way more than that.
And then he said the N word. It looked like I couldn't hear.
No, well, just watch the entire thing. You'll see what I mean.
ZTB, what you said about collecting garbage. I take offense to that as a form.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, shit. What would be another example? Cleaning toilets. People love to clean. Well, that offends Lewis. Shit. Damn. Damn. What can I use in it?
Hey, Jack Hyde, can you buy me an Italian CD from the Amazon UK store? I would really appreciate it because friends should buy other friends gifts, you know.
What gifts did you buy me?
Well, I would buy you a
fuck
gift,
said
but I
that
had to wait next month for my SSI check because I had to pay rent this year.
Not my problem.
Who the fuck said some shit like that? Friends buy other friends gift. I had friends for like fucking for 12 years. I only gave them one fucking gift out of my whole life.
Well, Jack, you want to explain your side?
Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead.
I'll probably explain it in the server. Yeah, I'll explain it. I'll explain it in the server, and I'll show screenshots as well because those messages.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
It was just so random. It made me laugh, and we clown him for it.
I was just like, mate, who said we were friends?
Oh, that means you were a fake friend all this time. I can't believe I was a fool to believe that you were my friend.
Well, that's your fucking problem, mate.
I'm trying to hold my laugh right now. Hey, can you do an Aussie Arthur?
I'm about to play some Elden Ring. I'm about to do it right here, right now.
I'm ready.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna cut some shit off real quick.
Hey, Jordy, are you there? He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, it's CTV there.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you
Yeah,
sing?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
Can you sing in Randy Savage voice?
Oh, I fucked my shit up.
I'm messaging people on Discord.
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch from my phone to my laptop. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah,
Well, just like Antoine, that's what it is what it is, and it cleans together. It cleans together, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I'm saying, but Hero will inform you. Don't say it publicly, but that's exactly what it is.
Hey, Cherry, I miss you too.
Everybody's been missing you, man. Like I just told you a while back.
That's a lie.
I hate you. I hate you.
That's a lie.
That's a Star Wars reference.
Well, I believe ITB when he said that.
Anyway, what is it you need to ask me, Dragon?
I was gonna ask you a question.
You said something to do like Randy Savage or whatever.
Yeah, can you rap in Rainy Savage voice?
Oh my god, I don't know if I'll be able to keep a beat going while or.
Come on, man. Randy Savage, he can rap. He's savage.
Yeah, but he's Randy.
Randy Savage.
Fine.
So I don't know where Hero went, but
Fine.
I was only
do Randy Savage quoting Bible verses.
Okay, in the book of John, what? No.
Yeah, no. In the book. Isaiah.
I only came back here just to clear out.
I can see him be a preacher though. And the Lord came down and spoke to Abraham.
But anyway, I just wanted to get some things pointed across, just because of the topic. First of all, ZTB, you're welcome for getting this the topic back on track.
Thank you so much.
And I want to say this real quick. Now, I know Jack said something.
No problem.
Like,
no problem.
He said like I'm too nice, right? Like you said that earlier. Like how could I be like too nice? Thing is, brother, I'm a person that wants to see the good in everybody, kind of like ZTB in a sense. But here's the deal. I did not expect it to escalate that badly. I thought it was all going to be busting balls, just joking around, this, that, and the other. That's all I was hoping it'd come down to.
One thing I will say though, you did allow us to see Nick's true colors. So
that be it true. But here's one thing I will stand by for what I said in my video earlier today. I am going to let him be. I'm going to make sure he's suspended for a month off my live chat. And
well, he likes jerking things. Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
Don't make me get a hick to get some toilet paper.
Oh,
no. See, I know you have a connect. I know you have him on speed dial. I knew it.
No, my mom has him speed dial. I don't have. I don't have anybody on my side.
Hey, J-Man, it's okay to keep contact with your other brother.
Anyway, I was only wanting to know like what was going to happen, but the thing is, I'm going to keep to what I said in my video earlier today. I mean, Nick, he's going to be, banned from my live chat for a month, and he's not going to get his moderatorship back even after his suspension and all that. And as far as him being on my panel goes, I will keep to my word saying that he will not be on there for a whole year. You can mark it down your calendar, February 26, 2023. And hopefully after that's, year has passed and I don't care if he's going to be on other people's platforms and all that. But the thing is, he's got a lot of make up for, and apologizing to Romy ain't enough. Apologizing to a lot of people while proving it is going to be the true test. I'm hoping that he can prove a lot of people wrong. And if he doesn't, then that's no skin off my nose. The fact of the matter is, what happened.
Can I just say this real quick? Okay, so if that's Cobra, right? That's transgender queen. That's Cobra. Here's the thing. You see how I joke with Jordan? I make these jokes, these subtle hints, these clear, direct confrontation, if you will, in a jokingly way. How come Jordan doesn't make a stream about me saying all Z2B spreading rumors and lies about me and all this other stuff? How come Jordan is not like that? Because he knows how to take a joke. So tell your buddy Arthur, he better know how to take a joke and stop getting insulting about people making jokes. You're not God, okay? Tell him he's not Yahweh. He's not whatever God he wants to think he is. He's not Jesus. You can't think that you're God because you're not God. So don't try to act and behave yourself as if you are God, because you're not. And if you're going to condemn people and send them to hell for making a joke, well, that means you need to be in a psych ward. You need to be in a straitjacket, locked up, if you think that people should die from making a joke. That's just crazy. That's nonsense.
Why would you get offended over a joke? It's like, I know people will take it the wrong way, and I can get people are sensitive, but I've heard worse. Trust me.
Well, I'd say some jokes are offensive. Like clearly, like if you degrade to a person, yeah. Like laughing at a person's dead relative, that would be very offensive. I understand that, but it's the context of it. Reptilian, reptilian is not really something to be offended by. It's a space lizard.
Yeah, but you know, ZTB, you know, because every day when he walking down the street, he just a miserable dude. He'll say that. I'm sure he'll say to little kids, "Oh, that's bad. That's the devil." But then you his dumb self playing video games saying that's the devil. This, that, and the third. You sounded like.
But yet you play video games. You got a Nintendo console. You play that shit.
Facebook. He got Power Ranger on his page.
Oh my God, that's what I mean. So you mean to tell me that you can enjoy playing these entertainment stuff, but we can't play it because we're not of God, we're not of the Lord, we're not part of the Hebrew clan, but you have that special privilege to enjoy the things of the world, and we have to be slaves and subservient to whatever your God and dictatorship has to say? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Hey, look what I'm playing.
Oh my God.
Look what I'm playing.
Here's the thing
See, ITB is a Satanist because he's playing a video game on his PC. You told your mom to harass, to spend $900 because you didn't like the fact that people were making fun of your laggy gameplay footage when you were uploading Sonic 2, and that shit was lagging and you didn't like it. So when Pete and Dennis made fun of you, Arthur, for doing that, you then wanted to inspire yourself to be just like Pete and Dennis and asked your mom for a $900 computer. She bought you that $900 gaming computer, and what are you doing? You're going to say entertainment is of the devil? Give away your computer because there's no sense of you having it if you think entertainment's for the devil. Anybody will take it. Shit.
Shit, I think there's shots.
GTB, you know what he said? He said that entertainment is bounded by the devil. I'm like, where does it say that?
He's a dick. He don't know nothing.
Like say that.
Like seriously, with that stupid picture. That stupid picture with the glasses on.
I do want my girlfriend to come in here, if that's okay with you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just going to get rid of Antoine for a second and let Vamster come in here.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, Vam?
I was gonna.
Been a while since I've been hanging around with you guys.
Yeah, well, now you're finally back in the stream.
Yep.
Welcome back.
So
I saw
one
a
heck
little
of a
bit
time
of what
too.
Nick did, and I'm highly disappointed.
Yeah, you saw the stream with Nick, right?
A little bit of it.
Yeah, she can tell you, Hero. She can tell you. Yeah, it was.
I've only watched a little bit of it. I just wanted the key points of it. That's all.
You miss a lot of key points.
There's a shit ton of it in there. 3 months might not be enough. You just need to watch the entire thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was one of those videos because
it's one of those.
I will say.
I did hear him say the N-word though, and
that's the least of your worries. It gets worse from there.
I will say. I think
the
Jack
death
Williams
dress and everything. Yeah, that's fucking worse. I've encouraged everybody to stop getting death threats over the internet. That just fucking makes.
And we're in a time where terrorism is happening with the Ukraine and Russia. Why would you make a death threat knowing the media is right now talking about it?
Yeah,
the irony of it all.
They're going to use it as a fear mechanism like they've always doing. The media's full of themselves. You can't trust
So you have to be smarter than the media and not use terms like that if you know that the media or the internet can take that out of context or for granted.
Yep.
That's exactly what you got to do. And, the thing is, I'll be honest. I wasn't thinking clearly when I went in here, and I'm going to be honest. I do apologize for that.
Oh yeah, well, Hero, you don't have to keep apologizing. Just apply what we told you and just do what we give you as far as an advice, and if you don't want to apply, that's
Did a
fine.
lot worse than I
But
did.
we're
I'll be
doing
right
it.
back.
We're doing
You
it.
had Kevin in.
Okay.
Can I say something?
We're doing it for the betterment of yourself, and just so you can have a better mental head with you, because you shouldn't be letting people like that get to your head and make you feel like you have to go to that level. It's not healthy.
I will say, I think
I'm not sure if you see the chat, but that reptile is watching you.
I know, and I don't give a damn.
No, me
I don't care. I don't care. Take a joke. Take a joke. Take a joke.
I will say.
That the one that Nick said earlier.
Take a joke. Take a joke. If you're gonna kill people over a joke, you need to be in the hospital. Don't make me call your brother and tell him to tell him what you said, because I will do that shit. Don't think I got your brother on Discord, Arthur. Okay, I will tell him if he's not already watching. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Don't go there. Don't do it.
Hey,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Suck it up, Buttercup. That's what I told him. Suck it up, Buttercup, because I've been called Cupcake, and I didn't like being called that because my sister actually took a cupcake and shoved it in my face.
Man, I was called buttweed for over 10 years, bro.
Can I say something?
I was trying to hold in my laughter, because
You can laugh at that. That shit.
I didn't expect you to say that.
No, you can laugh at that shit all day, because that shit is just. I'm past
I don't
that
want to
shit.
be called weak, because being called Cupcake after a while just makes you look weak, and I don't.
Yeah, I understand that. See, when people call each other Cupcake, it's usually to denote a demasculine sense, especially for a male. So when someone calls you Cupcake or Buttercup, it's to show how soft and weak you are, which is actually sexist, because you're trying to say women are naturally soft and weak and fragile, and they can't take, they're not strong people. It's really sexist in a way. It's sexist on both ends. Mm-hmm.
Let me say something. I will say, Jack Williams does have an idea going on, because when I got my sunglasses on, it actually softens the light in front of my face a little bit.
Yeah.
I want
to. But you have light around you. He doesn't. He has peach
Hey,
black.
Jack, that's the reason why Arthur has his sunglasses on in the eye.
No, he has sunglasses because he wants to hide that lizard eye. That's why he has it. So he needs to go to the doctor and fix that shit. If you got free medical coverage, my nigga. You got to go there, get that medical insurance, use it. You have so much coverage for you. Fix that. If you feel insecure about it, fix it so you won't feel insecure. But no, you're afraid of the doctor because you're afraid they may give you a lobotomy.
And
which, to be honest, I don't think there's anything left to fix in that brain. But
we'll say I do love these sunglasses though.
I like it. It's
Ramster, you wanted to say something to me? I mean, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I was just waiting for my turn.
Vamster, we listened to music on your Discord server a while back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. We should do that again.
Well, if you want people to accept your flaws, then stop being judgmental on other people, period, Arthur. If you want people to accept you for who you are, then you need to accept people for who they are. Catch that on fleek, period.
Just acknowledge your own flaws and just, admit when you're wrong, or practice what you preach is what I tell people when they...
You want to be God, but you want privilege, and you don't want anyone else to have what you have. And that's not the way to live.
ZTB, let me ask you a question since he said that. What has he created?
Well,
other than have it.
Well, that's what he's good at,
Got me a Brewdog Hazy Jane right here.
Exactly. Oh, that looks so good, Jack.
Yeah,
it's a two-way street. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Hazy
Jane.
Nuh-uh. No. No, don't show that. No, stop.
I was trying to block it and I accidentally click it by mistake.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to edit that part out now because I don't.
Well, listen, I'm not the one who's doxing it. The person did, so I'm not responsible for that.
But yeah, it's just like these people. That's what I'm talking about, ZTB. what I know the internet in general is a dangerous place, but YouTube has become more of a dangerous place now because you got people who will try to frame you and try to take your own words and try to instigate you and all that. They did that with
It's
me.
called gaslighting and it's called straw manning.
They did that with you too, and that's why I'm telling
They do it with me all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
you. Got to be careful what you say on here. I told Otaku this. I'm telling you.
Straw manning is twisting
Straw
someone's
manning.
words.
Yeah, taking context of what someone says and making it nothing to what they were saying, because you're not bringing the context into light. You're making your own analogy based on that little thing that person said and using it to go with that and make it seem like that person is like that when they're not.
Hey, CCB, can you see why this is called hazy, Jane?
It's
definitely hazy.
I will admit,
I love the way it looks.
When I had trolls come on my profile on my channel and they were faceless, okay, but then they took my name and just named it Hiroshit Maru or Hiro. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny because I laughed at it because it's like, is that the best you can come up with, then?
I mean, they'll do whatever they can to try to get a rise out of you. That's the whole point. That's the whole idea. It's to incite anger and make you get upset so you can make them a storyline, because that's what they want.
People still call me King City, and people call me. Well, the one that gets me now is, and I will. Well, I'm not going to reveal it. They will call me Hiro Pedo Shimaru, and I'm like, yeah, slander.
Well, yeah, that's slander because that's making an accusation that you're a pedophile, and so that you would have to defend your right. Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have to because the burden of proof lies on the accuser.
Yes, but we know how fast rumors can spread and how people can take that for granted. So sometimes you really have to defend yourself in situations, especially when people spread false rumors.
That's what I was about to say, Jack. That is true.
Hazy
My
Jane.
camera's no longer working.
Girl, get on it. Get on. I got to work on my game too, the Sonic Unleashed game, which I have to premiere it.
Hey, honey, I sent you a video of Rosario plus Vampire. Do you want to watch it sometime? It's the whole season of season 1.
I saw. I just haven't had the time of it to see it yet.
You've been so busy on League of Legends, though.
That's Vamster thing. Since I knew Vamster, she's a big fan of League of Legends. Always have.
Well, I'm being honest.
Not always.
Always.
Not always.
Vamster, you
When I first got into it, I started to get into
It's
it with
addicting,
the
I
night
know.
group.
Because it really captivates your mind. Like, especially if you have a lot going on, you play League of Legends, that shit will just, you'd be more focused on that than focus on anything else.
I love you too, Sherry. You're the best.
Beagles. Get off of me.
I love you too, girl.
I love your dog. Oh, do you like my profile pic, by the way? Because this is a good example of growing thick skin.
Just so you can see it.
There's a lot of thick skin in the front.
It's funny. It was only one person that talked about
Careful,
my
Jack.
picture right here.
Arthur may say you're part of the Illuminati because you just did a one-eye wink, and that's satanic and demonic. And if you put the devil horns with that, you're clearly worshiping Lucifer. Yep. Oh, yeah. You're going to hell.
Hey, you know what?
You're going to hell.
You know what? I asked him if the apple of Eden was evil, and he didn't respond. The apple of Eden from Assassin's Creed.
You
didn't
probably
respond.
think of the Garden of Eden. That's what you probably think.
That might be what that's referring to, actually, because it could be a biblical reference.
Fun fact, though, the creator of Apple, Steve Jobs, the reason why he named it Apple was because of the apple in the Garden of Eden. He actually mentioned that.
Yeah.
He mentioned. He mentioned that. Yeah, that's why he chose Apple. It was to allude to that. It was forbidden knowledge, and Apple's about knowledge and technology. So Steve Jobs actually correlated that with that.
I always thought it was. I always thought the
Jordan wanted to say something.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Thank you, Vamster.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was gonna finish up what I was gonna say before I got cut off earlier. The point I was trying to make is I'm gonna stick by to what I was gonna go with, what I said earlier on my stream earlier today at 12:30, I think, or maybe 1. I don't really remember, because what Nick did was beyond, was crossing the line. it was, unacceptable and shouldn't be, taken for granted. However, I have to stick by my, by my ruling of how this it plays out. But if he's caught doing something like this one more time, whether it's someone who I'm affiliated with and all that, like, again, then he's permanently banned because he's already been given the first strike regarding to this thing, what he called Dark Horse and Sage back in December, when he called them, I'll just say this as a, an explanatory term, calling
Say
them faggots and all that. So he did. We all heard it. And then
Well, this is more than just calling people faggots and the N word. It has to do with the death threats, like 8 times in the
yeah, that.
Yeah.
But
the R word. The R word.
And Jack doesn't like the
Okay.
R word. It's offensive to ableism. Yeah.
Okay, to me, with me, when I hear that word, and I'll just say it, the word retard, I don't use it as a term for people that are, mentally or physically handicapped. I mostly use it towards people who are dumb. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, but it's like saying the word fag. Yeah, but to Jack, it's like saying the word faggot. It's like saying you're not using to someone who's actually.
But I'm not
yeah.
going to make an excuse when it comes down to doing it. I'm just telling you how I say it. But I'm not going to say it too many times in front of Jack because I get it. You don't want to hear
Thank
it.
you.
I won't say it.
Thank you.
I just use it as an explanation.
It's the context you use it in.
Context. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, as far,
CCB, go on.
I was
Go on.
almost done. Point is, this is, like, to me, if he blows it one more time, and I'm talking about Nick, like I just said in my video earlier today, he's done. There has to be a 3-strike rule in certain cases. He's already gotten 2 strikes. Third one, he's done. I mean, he doesn't have to come back to the big-headed community or crew, whatever.
He ain't.
He doesn't have, and he doesn't have to come back to anybody. I just know this: if he does it one more time, and if it's with someone I'm affiliated with and all that, then I'm sorry, my hands are tied. Then that's it.
For me, it was beyond the 2 strikes. Once I heard the second strike, it would be.
J-Man, don't insult your own.
For me, it's beyond the 2 strike.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah, it's beyond the 2 strike. It's more than just saying the slur. It's the death threats, which is the 3rd strike. So the death threats will be the 3rd one. The second one would be again the slurs again. So those 3 is where I had to, and he did it 8 times. So that's why I had to. We voted for that.
So that's way more than 3 strikes gone. But,
yeah, well, only in front of me, from what I've seen as a witness.
I want to say though, ZTB, you were talking about Sonic Unleashed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the one thing that stopped me from beating Sonic Unleashed was the Sun and Moon medals.
I hate it. I hate it.
Like,
I hate it.
It's basically the same thing as like the stars or the shine sprites in the Super Mario series, but it's like at the same time though, you have to get them in the levels which encourage you to speed as much as possible.
I hate it. That's why Generations is better. They took what Unleashed had and made it good. I mean, Generations was a great. I mean, Unleashed was a great game.
Generation.
But Generations did it great.
Yeah, what pisses me off in GTA Online is I try to steal a comment or an Audi. You're forced to buy it online. You can't. I'm like, wait a minute. This is GTA. You can steal a car and put it in any car in the garage. No, you're forced to get it on the shop. I'm like, fuck that shit. Then it's not GTA then. It's not GTA then. It's not GTA then. If you're gonna, and every game has that where the garage is open. It's open to all cars. Fuck that shit. I said, you know what I think? Pull out my Tommy gun and I'll shoot the motherfucker, and I did. I fucking did. You can ask Grand King. I took the motherfucker. Yeah, it's some bullshit. I'm supposed to take a car. Like, you gotta buy the damn car in order to put it in your garage, and I have a COO building. That's stupid.
Go ahead, say it one more time, Hero, so we can all get the context.
Yeah, like, you can't take the comment in the Audi.
No, F that shit.
F that.
That's sad though, because in GTA you're supposed to like. I mean, the whole point of GTA is you take a car and you go. That's the whole point. You can't put a freaking sports car, 2 sports cars in your garage and online, but in offline you can. That don't make no sense.
Intervention, yes, an intervention. It was supposed to happen with Nick. If Nick would have showed up, he didn't show up. So,
I mean, I'm sorry, but I have to
thing.
bring that up because that's just stupid.
It'd been about 3 hours. He would have seen this.
I will say one thing about the sunglasses. They do tend to dampen the lighting I've got on my face. So,
He be on every stream, so I know he damn sure would have been on. He just don't want to watch the stream. He probably, I give him credit for
he's
this.
watching.
He probably disappointed.
He's
probably
watching
disappointed
with,
himself. Probably.
He's watching with
That'd be a good thing
the
for him.
lizard crew. If you get what I
The
mean.
lizard crew, Cobra being one of them. That's his greatest asset, right there, Cobra.
Reptilians.
The Reptilian Squad.
Yeah, I'm a
or the
dragon
Lizard
player, man.
Gang.
See the sword I got? I slay dragons.
Oh, you know what? They're well. I'm not gonna call them that because that will be an insult to them. I was gonna call them fighting vipers, but even the fighter vipers don't want nothing to do with them. The fighting vipers. I remember when Eric called me like he's like, "Oh, you're not a fighting viper. You're a bad man." Okay.
I don't know, but it definitely the way how he was moving, it looked like he was intoxicated.
I'm intoxicated, and even I'm not.
I don't remember having.
And that's no excuse.
And
Absolutely.
you've seen. I mean, ZTB. You've seen me fucking pissed.
I drink on string all the time.
Drunk and sober.
I'm here to be
I ain't gonna
entertained.
lie, I never did no shit like that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get on out of here because I'm gonna help my dad with something. The reason why I was laughing was because of what Hero was saying. When he said "F that shit," like the way how his voice was with all high and crappy.
It went high sky, high pitch.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be entertaining. That's what I'm trying to do.
And thank you. That's what I wanted to hear because I've been like, real depressed.
You certainly did, Jaster. Welcome.
Except for, for my earlier redo of my live reaction stream and a little bit of tonight, but still. But
as long as I'm making people laugh, that's all that matters to me, dude.
Thank you. So I'm going to still stick by to what I said earlier in my stream, and I hope Nick understands it. I don't hate him, just disappointed. So, and I'm not, and listen, he's going to have to prove himself to other people. I don't have to prove nothing. So
no, you don't have to prove anything.
ZTB has seen me at my drunkest point.
I did, and it was hilarious.
Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
All right, Jordan, stick it to it.
Times on stream, so
I just want everybody to have a good time.
I just don't tell nobody. Actually, it's been a few times I did. Like, I'm fucking drinks and shit.
I want everybody to have a good time on here. That's all I care about.
Yeah, absolutely. Jester, what's going on? What's happening?
Jester, what's going on?
Not much.
Hi, person.
I could tell you how I found out about what happened with Nick. So last night I was building my project on my for the YouTube, and Romy private messaged me and told me about what happened, and I was like, "What?" So that's how I found out.
It was bad. It was Cockadoodle, check out earlier in the stream and you'll see.
Hey Vamps, you like League of Legends, right?
Yeah.
What other games do you play?
Pokemon, Zelda, Okami, Rogue Legends, and then we got Battle of Middle Earth,
I'm about to end it.
Terraria, and a bunch of other games.
Yeah.
Age of Empires too.
I was gonna show you my collection if that's okay with you, but he's about to
No
end.
problem.
You wanna talk on Discord if that's fine with you, hun?
Yeah.
You sure? I mean, okay.
Oh, get a room, guys.
I'm not the one who's
Damn,
gaming.
bro.
It's making me sick. No, I'm just joking.
Now
That's
get
not
a gaming room, like shit. Get a lobby
I'm trying to do that.
session
I'm trying to
going on Call of
build.
Duty.
Yeah. Because I see a lot of these people doing it. I've always been thinking, should I build a gaming room? Should I do that?
Do it.
Because I already have an office, and I think I'm gonna do that.
Hey, build a home theater.
No,
That's my room. That's my personal room.
Y'all have fun.
Some nice floor standing speakers
Away
as well.
from my food.
Yeah, ZTB, get some nice floor standing speakers and build your own surround system.
I should. But I want to have like the 4K projectors. Those are like $3,000 for those things. I'm like, damn. But Best Buy have them.
I'd rather have a TV than a projector.
I have too many TVs. I want to do something different.
Fair enough. But just thing with projectors is they're very picky about like how far away they can be. Like too far forward it'd be too far forward it'd be way too bright and way too compressed. Too far backward it'd be way too pixelated and blurry.
Yeah, so I have to see a video and see how that will go about. Or maybe I just use it for when I have the room in dark and I watch a movie and what have you.
When I get my own place, I might get myself a new TV, and then I might get myself a new sound system as well for like a home theater setup.
7.1.
Ooh, what you can do? I give you a tip for that. What you do is when you living with people, like Rose's roommate, get the stuff right now. Bad as you just stock it up. I have a TV right here that's 4K. I just kept that shit. Then open it up in my small room, and then when I was ready to move to my own place, I had everything that I needed. So you save up a lot when you
Venti
have
said it all.
roommates. You have roommates or living with your parents. You save a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, still, I can't wait to get my place too, man. I can't wait.
Build, collect, and then you have it. But saving up, especially during income tax week, is like that's what you need. Yeah,
saving up too, and then I could bring as much females over to my place. Oh man.
So you ready? You about to be Hugh Hefner up in this, is he?
Oh yeah, oh shoot, man. I would love to buy the Playboy Mansion as well.
Did you see my speakers that I got?
Oh yeah, by the way, Antoine, I texted you my number.
Nice.
On Messenger.
Did you see those, ZTB?
I sure did.
Yeah, Antoine, I think you sent me a message. I forgot to reply to it.
Oh yeah, I sent you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I sent you. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I know what it was. It was about that culture boy, but I seen that video.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to mention that.
You got the same speakers? You got Personuses?
I don't got no speakers though. I don't.
I want to upgrade my storage to 1 terabyte because I was at Walmart and I saw they got those Western Digital SSDs, and I want to see if I can plug one of those into my PC.
Yeah, I can give you an example. If you get like a 1 terabyte hard drive and get yourself a solid state drive too, like just for gaming. It's a little bit more expensive, but you can get like 512 gigabytes.
They're selling Western Digital SSDs for $210 at Walmart.
That's a good deal.
That's
Originally, I was gonna buy one of those for my PS5, but I decided to get a Samsung SN850.
They're both good.
So I put a SSD in my PS5, so I got a terabyte of storage, which I'm actually really, really hyped for Gran Turismo 7 next week. Because
you got Persona.
It's a great. They bringing back Gran Turismo.
Yeah, dude, Gran Turismo 7 comes out next week.
I know that.
Mine aren't the E3.5s. Mine are the E5s. So slightly higher end model, but you got some nice ones too.
Jack is braggadocious about his speaker upgrades.
I pre-ordered the 25th anniversary edition of Gran Turismo 7. So I did
I think that one is rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm going to end the stream because I have to go. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here.
Take care.
Okay, Venti, is that all you need?